I started. There we go.
I'm fucking taking a shower.
This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub.
Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to my laboratory where safety is number one priority. Alejandro, grab me a drink while you're on.
Grab me a cocktail.
I just wanted these. Oh shit.
Why is nobody at the table?
I was looking for a dice that I thought.
We have started.
Well, Otto is in Ohio.
As soon as I start, everyone leaves.
I'm here.
Well, because
You're taking so long.
Yeah,
Alejandro was yelling at me for like 20 minutes.
You're taking forever.
I could have started as soon as I put my dice box here, but you were like,
as soon as I grab my milk.
Honey, where is my milk?
Where you on for me?
Jeremy, you should start without him.
Start the session. I can hear you.
all right, well, just give me a glass of water or some shit.
I'm fucking pouring milk right now.
All right, where we last left off. So, bam. Move this.
I thought it was playing George Lopez.
Look what you made.
Where we last left off.
God damn it.
The party had ventured north.
There you go. Fucking there you go. Happy?
Shut up!
Bitch.
The party heroically ventured north.
Suck my dick in the north.
In order to find out the secrets with Ira most sought after.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just came here for fucking bitches. And, you know,
And after
fucking
discovering,
secrets.
after
That's not an untrue statement. Solaris is a bitch.
after traveling north and slaying the devil Gelugod, they finally secured their path to the Dragon Graveyard, which they learned a terrible fate.
It's not a terrible play. Everyone dies. I'd say it's pretty
Can you
normal.
put the mic a bit closer to Jeremy? He's a bit quieter than everybody else.
Like David.
Is
that better?
Jeremy, you don't need to aim it. It's
It's omnidirectional.
omnidirectional. But like I was saying, it's not a terrible fate. It just happened to happen.
Just please.
Does anybody know silence?
Shut the fuck up.
Unless it's a terrible fate for dragons, because when they die, they fade cold. So they don't really die.
I'm gonna fly and we're gonna do a T-Rex and kill him.
Natali walks down the stairs,
We do dragon body.
The decay.
asking Leva.
Yeah,
She's
because
still sitting at the same room.
they don't actually decay, do they?
Solaris is a bunch of bones. Of course
Because
she
she couldn't pay the toll.
But that's
That
decaying.
happens to the other dragon.
He is
Yeah.
correct.
Fuck you! I'm trying to ask questions, Johnny.
You may have noticed that the landscape here has some subtle draconic imagery too. Those are spirits that still know this place of their former counterparts.
Don't test it.
Neftali walks in. Your rooms
Twice?
are ready for him.
Oh, okay.
And he walks down the stairs and passes you by the table and walks outside.
What does he do here?
Oh, he's just here for
More.
company. Yes. He serves an interesting purpose.
Say no more.
Most dragons do get quite lonely up here all by themselves guarding this place. Many of us do take on companions of our own. My master had mans, although I didn't like him particularly.
We didn't like him much either. Killed him.
I killed them.
Well, he died. Just the
And then I killed
natural
them.
causes. And then he died of very unnatural
The
causes.
elves live too long for their own good. Much time for the things they've learned.
And this was an elf?
Yeah.
I thought he was human.
Actually, like 3 times.
Yeah, innocent enough.
Yeah, him and Lethe were friends. They're elves.
Just because they're friends doesn't mean they're all Jeremy.
He was an elf. I'd say it's been there from the start.
Jeremy, fucking elves can't be friends with other people. Racist.
There was a question I wanted to ask Layla, but I fucking forgot.
Ace, do you think we could go to the council together and ask them for something important?
Well,
Depends.
Well, I was thinking of ways to get Aurarius out of the underground. Teleportation's always
Does Medius possess such abilities?
teleportation circles, yes.
The amount of progress that is like slump astronomical.
But we also need to figure out a way to clear him of his shadowy curse.
shadowy
Get him out
curse.
of there first.
Yes, but I think
Figure that out when we get up here.
that could be bad.
That's a
because
very-
then Aurora-
that's
then
a
we
very
have a
departmental
dimension-running
Pam.
dragon Who
Oh, we just released him out of the Underdark. Now he's running free, terrorizing
Yeah.
villages, eating people.
well, he might not do that.
He
It's a little bit
might.
of
He very might eat people. We don't know.
Look, if we could just cure him before the underground, then a teleportation circle out would be a problem.
If you cure him while
I
he's
think I
down
have to
there.
go talk to Hera.
I think that's a horrible idea.
I think you should go talk to
She's
Hera.
going to kill you.
She's not gonna kill me.
Hey,
She quite likes me, actually. She might kill me and then bring me back to
Leia,
life.
can you do me a favor?
It's fun, but
Leva.
Leva, I'm so sorry. Is there a large bird above the, or a small bird, large bird, some size bird above the dome right
Ooh,
now?
I remember the question.
Leva walks outside and looks up. It doesn't appear to be the case.
Must have lost us in the blizzard.
No creature can enter this place with my permission.
I mean, the fire's fairly high, so.
Real quickly, why were the demons here in the first place? Not at Gehenna, but here.
As I mentioned before, I'm not sure.
She did
I'm
say
sure
that.
they had their reasons.
Yeah, you already asked me that. Remember?
That was the question I wanted to ask, and you're like, that's a good question, and then I asked now. And
No, it's a good question.
You already
but
asked
Leva
that.
doesn't have the answer. They've guarded this place for a couple hundred years. We allowed them to ourselves to up and down.
That's right.
Anyways. I think it's just time for Bethan.
Hey, so would you be willing to...
Oh, I thought this was next morning, but okay.
Change to the teleportation magic.
I'll have to think.
Oh, I have another suggestion for you,
The way
Ace.
Father is right now, we need to be very bird. Very strong. I think you could help me. I don't know, not come unconscious.
Jonathan, do me a favor and turn your sensitivity down.
Arius.
Ferrari?
'Cause it's dropping him every once in a while. Which I think is just because you have a high mic
Oh,
sensitivity.
because I added my sensitivity a while ago.
It's my father's.
Yeah, that's why I said Father.
If he's as aggressive as you say he is,
Right.
perhaps you further persuasion.
Is that better?
I
Do
think
you
so.
think you could carry another dragon?
Probably. I've never tried.
We can always have, Loran cast enlarge on him.
But
On
yes,
you.
make it the second dragon bigger. You do
No,
know
we
it
can- we
also reduces, correct?
Yeah, we can reduce
Alright,
our
well,
success.
I'm exhausted. Mentally and physically. Well, not physically, I'm actually doing pretty well physically. But mentally, I'm, going to bed.
Did the demons have any headquarters? Such?
The demons?
Yes. Oh, the devil. Sorry.
The fiend.
None that I've seen up this far. Some of them have set up shop and some abandoned watchtowers left by the old empire, but
Just wish they had any artifacts or anything to gather from them.
they probably do, but none that they would leave so obvious on it.
Well, I pull out the book. They leave it behind if it's not from their original plane.
Curious.
As adventurers, we seek the loot we've so desperately earned after being stabbed several times.
Did I hear loot?
No, I will go to
Bustles
bed.
downstairs.
Oh, no one's bringing us loot.
Huh. Is there any reward for coming this far besides dying?
Congratulations, you get to see
I'm
someone
asking
else's
through the
bones.
doorway.
Leva like laughs. I'm sure you're used to your society's norms and payment for a job well
The
done.
dragons.
Oh no, actually, a lot of people have been skimping on that payment. Loran faces towards Slaughter.
Well, more so, what I'm asking is there anything here that you don't use that could be of aid to us?
Yeah, we only have the essentials this far. The things we use here are mostly just the bare necessities.
Where do you keep your bear necessity?
Their necessities. Forget about your worries.
We have plenty of bears.
I'm just like, what do you want from me? Got it.
Bears! Alright, we go to bed.
You all walk upstairs. And there's 4 beds set up. It's a circular tower on the second side of the tower.
I take 12 o'clock.
Take the 6 o'clock.
I just get into bed.
3 o'clock. This you get 9.
Then the 3 o'clock doesn't explode.
Wait, so where's the
Oh,
staircase?
I
then?
chose poorly.
At the 4 o'clock or whatever. Yeah.
Sure.
It doesn't matter.
Like, if the bed's here, and here, where did we come up?
In the middle.
Like,
In the
what do we
middle,
do?
it
There's
could
like
be a-
plenty
So
of
who's
room.
gonna fall out of their bed?
It'll be me.
It'd be better if we came up and they're just.
Alejandro,
1, 2,
it's just a
3,
spiral
3 o'clock.
staircase in the middle.
Oh, so Lorraine's gonna fall out.
Loran takes 98 bludgeoning damage
Sorry,
and dies.
Loran isn't a
sleep.
fucking isn't a like a movie.
Alright, I go to sleep.
He's in a coma.
I wake up, Jeremy, what do I see? Bandits!
Who let these guys in?
Oh wait, this is just a mirror.
You kill Leva. She's abandoned, right?
Alright, you guys drift gently off to sleep. You guys sleep like a ton of bricks given the circumstances you've had to endure the last couple days.
Loran sleeps like he's on death's door, Jeremy.
I wanna wake up and slit Yoku's throat.
That's the fucking spirit.
I need a
I don't
call.
wanna get Pentas in on this.
Iroh, you awaken in the middle of the night. Yoku lies adjacent to you.
He's in your bed. He was actually
Wait, who's in my bed? I rolled a Tempest.
He said he wants to wake up in the middle of the night and kill you. Just like you wake up in the middle of the night.
I walk
Yoku's
over to
across
him.
the room asleep.
I walk over to him, what does he look like? Is he wearing blankets? Is he just...
Is he
So
wearing?
they have a-
I'd be wearing blankets.
How long have I been asleep? Have I been asleep for at least 4 hours?
The camera pans over to a
No.
Penthus just sitting there staring at him.
Fentis, you're still asleep.
Alright. So I reach into my bag. I pull out my dagger. I pull out my ink. And I pull out a pen.
Goodbye, cruel
Dagger.
world. I hate
I
everything.
slowly lift up his shirt, right? I lay the dagger on it, and I start tracing the dagger.
Roll sleight of hand. John, what's your passive?
It's not that high. It's like the left.
Yeah, it's not that high, Jeremy. I rolled a 19 plus. So sleight of hand, 2, so 21.
Alright. You managed to do so.
That was only part 1. Can I just do all of it with the same sleight of hand check? Because I'm going to do stuff
No.
on stage 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Damn.
say it's a sleight of hand check for each time.
Alright, well, I'll just leave it as that. There's a dagger on your chest. Alright, I go back to sleep.
Reveling in your prank, you go back to sleep.
I pull down his shirt, getting ink all over it, and I go,
Wait. And I stand. Alright, so I go and I stand
I
up.
take a dump on his chest.
Yeah,
wait,
okay.
Alejandro, did you use the bag of sand to dry it? I don't think you did.
No, I'm done. I just drew the dagger on it.
It's amazing that this is the thing that you're thinking of after all the lore that I dumped last century.
What lore?
You're literally in the graveyard of your ancestors.
Iroh needs
You're
to
pulling pranks.
look. Iroh's a little bit insane in the
My
brain
my
right now.
ancestors smile upon
This
me,
is the
Imperial
only way to
scum. Can
express
you say the
myself.
same?
You guys go back to sleep. Proud of your accomplishments.
What accomplishments?
I play my didgeridoo.
In my
You're
sleep.
asleep.
Yeah, I do, bitch.
Oh, wow.
Hours go by and you guys wake up in the morning. I want each of you to roll a d4. Tell me which one of you had the highest number.
10.
2.
I fucking threw mine across the room.
What are we at?
1.
3.
1, 2, 3. Brandon?
4.
4. Brandon, you wake up first.
I draw a
Now,
dagger.
Pentas,
I draw a
Pentas,
dagger on
you-
Iroh's chest. No.
you automatically win. I just realized. But Brandon wakes up second.
Impossible! I've been hiding inside of Solaris' bones.
The rest of you wake up, like, minutes after. Saying that Brandon's the one who gets to decide, like, what he eats for breakfast first.
It's eggs.
I
There's
want
only
a food
eggs.
cake.
Right, Jonathan? Only eggs?
Mhm.
Just a big plate of
Only
eggs.
When I wake up, is Yoku woken up yet, or does he wake up before me?
Roll the 2.
He rolled higher than you. So
Okay, yeah. So
Ugh. I have no shirt on, so I'm just like,
Flex his pecs.
you have no shirt on?
yeah.
That's how you.
Without a
That's
shirt?
how you pulled the thing off. I thought.
No, I just lifted it up for a bit.
Oh, I
and
thought you
then-
meant his blanket.
Yeah.
No, I lifted it. Are you wearing a
Why
shirt?
is the
when you-
clothes on?
I do.
Alright, I'm in a safe place. Yeah, we have an
Nowhere is safe with Penthus.
Hmm.
Safe place, Penthus hiding inside of Solaris' bones. Yeah.
Take a juggle.
You know, I just thought about it. I've never gotten a tattoo before.
Yes, you have.
When?
You hear from downstairs. No, Jonathan. Yes, you have. You hear from the owl, who's like, "Whoo!"
Okay, you actually have.
That
Oh.
you're broccoli.
That's gone, bitch. That's fading.
I've never had a tattoo.
Through all the yelling and commotion.
Despite the fact
When
that
did I?
despite the fact that it's morning, the clouds obscure the sun. So it almost this conditions look almost identical.
Guys, when did we get tattoos?
What are you talking about?
Jeremy, how much
I
magic
could have
ink do
sworn
I
I didn't
have?
have a tattoo.
I've had mine for years.
You have,
Shitty tattoo.
Remember I stole it from
Actually,
the
hang
fucking
on,
Fox
Jeremy,
boy?
hang on.
What's a good side hand check?
Performance.
Oh.
See how well I
enough
do.
for
Wow. I got a, actually it was a
Enough for
19 on
small.
the sleight of hand, so I guess that
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
just gonna copy
Never
one.
mind, yeah, it was
I'm
a
gonna copy
21
Fireball,
second.
Jeremy, and
So
just
it's a
be
pretty
doing that
detailed dagger.
while they're digging.
Oh,
I like it. Maybe I'll get one.
Where did you even? When did you
All right, no, sorry, Fireball wasn't in that list for some
I
reason.
feel like maybe
Okay, I'll take Phantasmal Force. I guess.
No, it should have been. Sorry, I'm
I like it though.
I'll do
Fireball's on the list.
I'll do Fireball.
You watched
first
it.
then. Yeah, I know. That's why I was confused with why
I
it was.
probably
on-
just forgot to write it down.
I'm gonna copy down Fireball while waiting breakfast.
I read my book.
Oh, like you wanna make this study now?
Yes.
I go play Dragon Chess with AS. Do they have a set?
Do you have a chessboard?
Do they have a chessboard? Do they just sit here bored all day?
Well, no.
I figure-
Nepali's
They
busy
put
with
out a
other
phone.
shit.
Fucking all day.
So is Lamo.
What's Neftali doing?
He's not on the tower right now.
What's Nutella do?
Lava's not on the tower either.
Whatever. Fuck. I just watched.
This place is 100% safe. There's no danger.
Just go run around in the fields of orange for a while.
You actually could if you felt like it.
I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go outside and lay down in a nice field.
And I read my book in the outsideness.
You guys walk outside. There's a pleasant breeze going over as the light snowfall comes down. John, you take a seat by the river that's flowing next to the tower.
It's a fucking river?
It's more like a creek. It's like a very
Is
minor-
Dawson there, Jeremy?
Is it cold here?
Can I take a bath?
It's like ever so slightly
Jeremy, can I take a bath?
air conditioned. In the
Oh,
creek,
shit.
sure.
Do they have a bath anywhere? Or is
There's a creek.
We could bathe in a creek. Kind of. Not really.
how big is it? How deep is it?
Dude, you're probably ankle deep in a creek.
No, like it goes down to like.
Yeah, you can't bathe in it. You know, we haven't gone to bath, Evan.
Ever.
Speak for yourself. I'm doing it at the end.
I'm just gonna prestidigitation myself, please.
I like how he replaces bad with prestidigitation.
That's how that works.
It doesn't get him clean. It just removes the smell. It's like people
No.
put
No,
deodorant
it
on.
does-
It
But they don't
unsoils, Jeremy, it
Jet-
unsoils your clothing.
It unsoils you, but it doesn't remove like your
He poops
oil or
he
your
poops
like.
his pants and then he prestidigitates.
Yeah, Jeremy, that's what they do in Harry Potter.
Unsoils it. That would work.
Yeah, but it doesn't remove like your dying skin, your extra hair. You're still oily, brother. You're not like.
Prestidigitation.
No, that's not how that works.
It's gone, the oil. My face is...
You're not soiled. You're just gross.
In the distance, you see a silver dragon flying.
Here, Yoku, you want to take a bath?
No.
I reach into my bag,
Like, how
Jeremy,
far in the
and
distance?
pull out Yoku's
Like-
floor, and I fill it with water and I pour it over him.
Like this. Oh,
Yeah, good luck picking up the 50-gallon floor, you bitch.
I didn't fill it for you, dumbass.
Yeah,
Did I say that it's weight?
yeah, it's the same weight. That's why they're basically useless.
Yeah, but you can still pick it up. It's only
50 pounds?
No.
Lorraine can't pick it up.
50 gallons?
50 gallons, sorry.
Well, you're the guy who decided to fill it all the way up.
I,
Yeah, but he didn't fill it all the way up.
yeah, I just
That's fine, you know
I
what?
just fill it with a little bit
You know
of
what?
water,
I pull him off into a goldfish, and I jump in the fucking water.
and he floats down river. Goodbye, Yoku.
I can.
A white light engulfs Yoku for a moment before he just turns into a gold.
Julius Fish! Eat it! Julius Fish!
And then Yoku expands inside Julius and kills him.
Yeah, Julius peeks outside of your armor and just like looks into the creek. I don't see anything.
You're doing a great job.
Is it true saying?
He's got truce.
Does he?
No.
Oh, I'm like, God, he just Goku splashing around.
Is that how that looks?
I have no idea how it looks. I really don't.
It's like all those Gmod videos where like they put the fucking skeleton of one creature over the textures of another.
Yeah. It's for
You ever watch the Overwatch Heroes?
Yoku then chops out of the river, starts flopping around, and then
It starts
suffocating.
suffocating.
Roll con save.
Dude, I transform into a telekinetic shark, Jeremy.
You see the dragon off in the distance begin to approach the area.
Oh god, not another
Jeremy, if
one.
I could travel
That's it.
twice
No,
as
we're dead.
fast, would I be able to move 2 tiles a day?
If you doubled your movement speed,
Yes.
then yes.
Well, you don't double your heart capacity and your ability to move.
I mean, if I'm a bigger creature.
It's the same reason all creatures move at the same
Anyway,
fucking
Jeremy,
pace.
keep going.
Uh,
Dragon's coming towards us.
yeah, the dragon approaches from the distance.
It eats Penthus.
Flaps down in front of the creek. Winds from such blow your hair all back. And then the creature's engulfed with bright light, and then out of the light you see the starting to walk towards you.
I'm sorry, who?
Do you have a bath?
We typically just bathe.
What? It's not even that deep.
There's a lake about a mile north.
Is it still in the safety sphere?
Yes.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be a lake. It'd be an icy tundra.
You know, it still counts as a lake.
Tundra.
Yes, I know, but it wouldn't even be able to bathe.
Tundra.
So who's the problem?
The person who tried to bathe in an ice.
Could walk for about up to 10 hours in each direction. Still be within the safety sphere. They're all safe here.
I'm going to the lake.
And I am too.
You guys are straight away to take a bath.
Yeah. Layla, we might be leaving after this, though. So,
I assume.
we'll come say bye after we finish bathing, I guess.
Alright. I'll be up north in the mountains with Neftali. We have some business.
Hey,
And
bring it
then
up.
Fuck.
mountains north from here?
Yeah. There's mountains in the sphere.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where the
It's
mountains are.
fucking massive.
How big's the sphere?
It's like a day's travel.
It's the whole
Both
goddamn
directions or
tile.
one direction?
It's the tile.
It's an entire time.
Okay.
It's an entire day's travel
So we get one from one side of the tier together.
to cross. Yeah, to cross.
Where's Penthus?
There.
Penthus, are you gonna
We're
come?
looking at him.
Penthus, are you coming with us to the lake?
Penthus is at the Dragon Bones. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
Whatever. Penthus is gonna go
Off
find
in the distance.
I go find Aeus.
You hear a crack.
This-
It's the whole
You,
set collapse.
you see Penthus putting on the skeleton of a baby
Wait,
dragon.
did Solaris die of old age?
Yeah.
Okay.
She
Into
died of
Twilight
natural
too
causes.
early, remember?
Chi.
Well, I was gonna say, if she died of natural causes, technically she can be resurrected.
No.
No,
Yes.
she did.
No, she didn't die of natural causes. She died of.
She
Yeah.
died of.
Old
She
age.
reached twilight and died.
Oh.
That is the equivalent of dying of.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go find
It
Aeus.
happens at different times.
I'm gonna go find Aeus real quick.
Okay.
Hey, Leva.
Um,
Do you happen to know where
Yes, sir.
Aeus went?
I believe he's down by the skeleton of Solaris.
I've got some. I've got.
Penthus went there earlier this morning.
I've got to talk to him. So.
John, stop touching my AC.
Can I turn it up so it's not
No.
cold?
You should have brought a hoodie. You know it's cold here. I like it cold. Bitch.
I'm a pepper.
Penthus, what are you doing down by Solaris' skeleton?
Eating it. Voring it. Please don't tell me that's what you're actually
Vor.
Honestly, I'm just kind of playing in it.
She's just.
Like-
Penthus is running
like if-
and playing in the
if
field.
anybody like came down to see what Penthus was doing,
He's like playing the
literally just
xylophone with the ribs, like dong 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 dong. He runs.
Also
down.
pretending like it's an airplane, you know, just pretend
What's
like he can fly.
What is a
Just
pair?
design
What's an
it.
airplane?
Thornsphere's 150 feet range.
Aeus is sitting up higher in the valley, watching you run around through the boat.
I'm gonna.
Iro, you walk up behind him.
I was gonna fly to him.
Like, he's just sitting like by the valley, like on the where it starts to drop down.
So awkward now. I don't know how to talk to him. I'm gonna sit down next to him. Hey, Aeus.
Hello, Iro.
So we're gonna walk out of here, or do you plan on flying?
I suppose I could fly you all. It's the least I could do for my transgression.
For watching you guys get your ass kicked on
Okay.
multiple occasions.
My apologies.
Cool.
Pat him on the back.
It's like a Sunday special. It's okay, brother. It's okay, bro.
nice to have a brother.
You're not the only one.
With
My
a brother.
Our father was quite fertile.
Don't let my mother.
That's such a weird phrase. Not him.
My mother was fertile, you know what I'm saying?
Him and I had a very different way. Maybe we're humanoid races.
Clearly.
I myself took quite a long time with them, just mingling ranks. But he preferred a more intimate approach.
What is this line of statements?
I suppose he was just fascinating.
Those boy pussies.
I think you turn a little bit lower, Jonathan, because Jeremy's still cutting out.
With his father.
Oh, I'm cutting out? Are you serious?
No, it's just that Jonathan's
Jonathan's sensitivity. Turn it all the way off, Johnny.
I know about that.
Things have changed so immensely in the time I've been asleep, Ira. In a way, you're more knowledgeable than I am this time. I hope that I can rely on you, should I ever need your assistance.
Yeah, I'm always here. That's what brothers do, I
Can you hear the air
guess.
conditioning now?
What?
Say again?
So can you hear the air conditioning now?
No.
I don't think so. It's not that loud. Jonathan, you over off in the lake. It's pretty cold. It's not freezing, but it's nippy.
Well, I'm going to see what Yoku's up to. I'm gonna go join him in a bath in the lake.
Hear me out.
Yo,
I look at my book because I'm reading it.
Mhm.
Does my body have the same body when I transform
who are you talking to?
myself?
Okay.
Who are you talking to just
I
then?
pull out the dagger and I stab myself.
You stab
You're
yourself?
naked in a lake. Don't do it in the lake.
I'm reading my book. I'm over here like you know.
Oh, I thought you were.
I'm
You
like-
said
I'm
you were
like-
taking a bath.
I am in the lake, but I'm like leaning on the edge, kind of like it's not cool.
It's not. There is. You can't lean
Yeah.
on an edge.
Ew, God! Imagine
Just
sitting
making
on the
sure you're-
mud with
just
your
making
ass.
I swim over to my dagger and I pull it out of my thing and I slice my hand open and I place it on the book and perform the ritual.
Which ritual?
The one that turned into a white abyss.
Oh, to burn your hit dice.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't care.
RP.
Yeah, and
Uh,
I take a bath as the white abyss.
your eyes roll into the back of your head for a moment. Procedure is taking place. The blood spreads over your body and slowly changes, and eventually,
Banishment this
form
world.
of the, you take the form of the demon entity.
I keep reading my book.
It's very
You
small.
can't read it.
What do you mean I can't read? I read Infernal.
Wait, oh, you're the Abishi. Never mind.
Yeah,
Oh, the Abishi only speak Draconic for some reason.
No!
I was just like, wait.
It's Infernal Draconic. It's a telepathy.
As you read through and
He
you take a moment,
telepathizes with the book.
you take this moment of respite to read through the pages that Desmodelius left for you. The further you read into it, the more it becomes clear exactly what his motivations were. It's a summoning circle, most certainly. There's no name in particular attached to it, but the more you read into it, it seems clear that it's not of demon or devil.
Damn Bugles. I take my bath.
Do I show up while he's
Have
taking
I figured out the book at this point?
You can show up whenever you want. I don't know why you guys are relying on me.
distance? It's a mile.
I mean, whatever.
I'm there. What the fuck is that thing?
I use my telepathy.
You
Hello.
know I speak Draconic, right?
I speak Draconic. How are you?
It's good, doesn't it?
Yes.
Have I seen Yoku like this?
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, you
You
did.
specifically seen me
Oh.
like this.
I mean, it was during the heat of combat, and there was a giant wall of ice between you and him. Theoretically speaking, he never really saw you.
I want to get sneak attack on this guy then.
I'm sitting in the middle of the lake looking at you.
Well,
Why don't you just introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Yoku.
They call me the dog.
The name's Mudahi. Sorry.
You know I'm feeling quite peckish as I transform into a T-Rex. I'm now a huge creature. I bite at.
I have to let the hour go by.
I bite
so
him.
Keep bludgeoning myself to
I
death.
bite
You
him.
can just dismiss
Can I? Oh, sorry, we talked about this. Yeah, we can
Jeremy, I bite him.
You bite
Might
me.
not want to dismiss it.
You want to bite me, bitch? I pull out.
Wait, does
I
leftover
come with a
does
sword.
leftover damage transfer over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
As every polymorph spell does.
That's what then I have to actually fucking roll my damage in my goddamn freaking form.
Can T-Rexes swim?
I'm a huge creature, so I don't think. Hear me out. I think I'd be. Hang on, I gotta find the T-Rex stats. All right, found it. I am a huge beast.
I'm a huge beast.
So
Give me T-Rex
let's see, I
ride.
bite him.
I guess unless otherwise specified. Are you guys just literally just
We hit the
fucking
32
about right
right
now?
I
I
wanted
bite-
to talk to Aeus, but like,
Ace is still hanging out.
What
yeah, I
is-
know.
what's
I was
your-
waiting for Ira to plot off like a
Uh,
fucking. Just let this happen first, and I was gonna speak up.
16. Also, I'm wearing cloak. Oh well, no, actually, I'm not wearing my cloak right now. So
I rolled horribly. I got 17.
that still hits me.
Yeah, but that's 7 plus 10 from a bite.
Oh,
I rolled a 7.
you still hit bite me.
You're grappled.
Is it automatically a grapple, right?
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. It's a DC 17 strength check.
Fuck, guys.
Wait.
I suppose it's nothing. Like,
Strength check or saving throw?
I suppose
it's,
this is to be expected.
hang on.
Penthus is
it's a
literally running around
DC
like it's a
17
playground.
escape. The escape is DC 17.
It's an
a
action escape.
grapple.
It's an action to escape. Okay,
Because
so
I'm
grapple.
imagining you literally just like
Hang on.
like grabbing onto like the
Hang on.
cage bones and using like a drum and shit.
Hang on. I gotta. It's 4d12 damage.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hang on. That's 20, 30 plus 37 piercing damage.
Okay, so I take freaking what?
I think I should fucking change the music at this point. I
17
thought this was gonna be
damage?
like a peaceful moment.
What's
mean,
up?
I-
You take 37 damage.
which is half to 15.
Why is it half? It's
Isn't this
piercing
peaceful, Jeremy?
Yeah, it's not magical.
Isn't this?
damage. Is it
beautiful?
non-magical?
Yeah, it's not magical. You're a bite. You get magical attack for this shit.
No, it's not magical.
Alright, yeah. Then you take
15
half of
plus
37.
3, 18 damage.
I didn't think you should do this.
So Aeus.
There we go.
I whip out my. Oh wait, as you bite me, I bite you back, bitch.
You're restrained.
I can still make attacks. You still
Can you as
Yeah.
restrained?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all my attacks are at disadvantage. I still hit you.
Did you?
Yeah, I
My
bite you.
AC, how much AC do you have? Or how much?
I rolled a. Your AC's like 12, dude.
It's 13.
It still hit you.
You're stabbing inside my
I'm biting you.
Aim from inside my
Magic miss.
You take.
Jeremy, you hear a counter spell go off from
Yeah.
10 miles back.
You take You take 11 damage. Roll a con save.
Fuck is this bullshit?
Alright, he makes it.
Yeah.
What was the concept?
He
Oh,
gets
concentration.
to concentration on the fucking thing.
Oh, I have advantage because Warcast.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Alright, no, it's my turn, bitch.
Is it? You
Yes.
read your turn?
Yeah, I'm in you.
Wait, how much damage did
Off
you
in
do
the
first?
distance, you
Huh?
hear the
How much damage did you
screams
do?
of a
I took,
tyrannosaurus.
this is 11 damage.
11 damage? Okay. I have 125.
That's fine. I go to attack you recklessly, bitch. Oh, I guess it's neutral, yeah. Alright, so I hit once,
Uh-huh.
and then I hit you again. Oh, it's normal, so it hits you
Yeah.
twice. You take. It's gonna be tense.
I'm thinking, I wonder if this will kill Yoke. Jeremy, I have a question.
Ask.
Since he's grappled and restrained in my mouth,
You get advantage on attacks?
can I do this, right? And let go and just slam him over.
I can't go that way.
You take 11 damage, and then you take 8 damage. Roll con saves.
Hang on. Sure.
I'm gonna add on with more damage per turn.
Con save, I made that.
Yeah, you
Wait, what's my con with the T-Rex? Yeah, it's a plus 4. I made that first one. And I made that one.
Alright, yep. You take 8, 16. You take 21 damage.
Loren's just kind of awkwardly staring at fucking Aeus right now because
I'm at 100.
I'm here with my sword, just jabbing it into his
I'm at
jaw.
104 now.
As you guys' little
Hang on,
scuffle
hang on.
escalates, and the blood permeates this lake, you see out of the waters rising dragon spirits.
Okay, alright.
Incorporeal in nature.
I'm gonna start backing up.
I
and
fly away.
You're in my mouth.
I fly away.
You can't. You're in my mouth. No.
It's like,
I throw him out to the spirits and I run away.
I fly away as soon as he lets me know.
Having that said, we may never know who wins on.
I would.
I transform into a T-Rex next, bitch!
So, Aeus, now that your brother has gone, because
Yes,
boy oh
he's
boy
left.
does he not like to let me talk.
What do you mean? I asked for Ace first. Fuck.
No, actually, you walked away trying to find Aeus. I asked about where he was. Eat my ass.
Do I have to read the book any further or no?
No, that's about as much as you can get. It's just a matter of performing it at this point.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
You said you knew of the Othet, correct?
Yes, I've heard of them.
You never met any of them?
Not in person, no. However, they've been rumored to wander this place.
Well, it's not a rumor. We happen to have met, we've met a byproduct of their, multiple byproducts of their, existence here. We met something that called itself, I believe, a mind witness. He sent us on a mission to see where he came from, and we found a large ship, which, seemed to react to people sitting in its chair. As well as a humongous amount of fish people that managed to believe in one hard enough they came to life.
The Kotoa,
Yes.
a strange group of underwater travelers. I'm familiar with them.
What's up?
Well,
You would have died. If you would have turned into a T-Rex, I still would have beat you.
Ever
with my
since
T-Rex.
we-
And if I didn't, I turned into another T-Rex. You've already used one of your 4th level spells to turn into a goldfish. I'm gonna do T-Rex with no wings, bitch.
Go on, Loren.
ever since we had gone there, I had the idea
That's
we
nice.
could possibly drag the ship up from the water.
Triple
and
chromatic
reactivate it.
gold.
The damage to it doesn't seem all that substantial. It seemed like it caused it to crash. It could be repaired. However, we don't really have a way to
I'm a
drag
huge
it up.
creature.
Doesn't matter.
Wouldn't I have advantage on
So
breaking
that's
it?
what you need.
Oh, I
My
was
strength
asking
is
to
plus
see if
7.
I could get your help to pull it up. I can shrink the ship.
And if they
Just
break,
figure
they're
out a way
gone
to
for
get it to
good.
the surface.
Also, I know the word to break out of them.
Doesn't matter.
I
It has
just
to be by the
typically make
front.
it my business to intervene in matters of humans. However, I suppose I do you a favor.
I mean, you can also meet the mind witness. I'm fairly sure he's there. We did tell him of its location, and I believe he went to go check it out.
However, Loren, I do currently have something important to take care of right now.
Now, I'm sure your brother can handle it. He's a dragon, after all.
That's not exactly what I was referring to.
Oh, if you're talking about your father, then I believe you should take a little bit caution with that.
Perhaps we must act with at least partial amounts of haste. You
I
won't survive
understand.
for too much longer if it truly has entered Twilight.
There's no saying how long he's been down there already.
Depending on how long it's been there, you could have anywhere as much to a year as little as a few days.
Lorraine gets shut down.
Okay, then enjoy your week downtime, dumbass.
What was that?
Oh, no, because they're planning on taking a week downtime right now. So he might have just a few days, he's already dead. You just find a corpse down there.
I believe the plan was to explore our options. Even my father was driven out of the Underdark.
I remember your brother talking about going to Medeus. I can't imagine that working too well overall. They talked about the teleportation scroll, though we've already referred to that in helping a creature called Eon get out of the Underdark. It wouldn't be large enough to get him out.
Oh shit, the best.
You know we had never actually tried that, right?
I think we remember specifically conversing about how it was only 20 feet wide and thus would not be enough
Which
to...
expert? Tell me the expert on teleportation you talked to, because we're about to go talk to him, and I don't.
You!
I'm not an expert on
Oh
teleportation.
my god.
Ryan, what's your field of study again?
I do normally enchantment magic. Though I have dabbled in all of them.
Could you not persuade my father?
I believe your father
change
has...
his mind?
I believe your father has the same mental fortitude that you have. It would take a fair amount of persuasion. And the persuasion I have only lasts for a certain period of time.
A fair amount. But
I
it's
mean,
not
in
impossible.
theory, I could hypnotic gaze him, and as long as we stay 5 feet of each other, We can just keep dragging it along.
My graphic.
If you're offering the rent.
What's up?
Next door's 500 feet distant.
I just don't understand. Well, the problem is no matter what, how would we get them down there? Unless you can teleport him out, then there is no feasible way to get him out currently. The tunnels are much too small for him.
Unfortunately, the rent I have to
I'm done
rely
with
on
shit.
wisdom
This
at this
spell
stage.
No,
I
I should
myself-
cast this spell.
Yeah, action. That's it.
Also, it
Sorry,
has
Jimmy, I cannot hear you over the other two. You are much
I have
quieter
to
than they
lie.
are, and they just keep talking.
I have to rely on the tools at your disposal. I myself am new to this era. So whatever tools you have, that's all I have. I can only trust that my brother knows what he's doing.
Collapsing the Underdark, collapsing the Drow home could solve the issue entirely. There'd be more than enough space to drag enough rock down to open a hole. He's very close to the thing already. Though that would be a feat in and of itself.
Ren, as it stands, I'm not entirely sure I have the most faith in group of adventurers. As he looks down towards Penthus playing with the bones.
I don't know what's wrong with him. Honestly, we literally just met him. They aren't very hope-inspiring, that's for sure.
Are you just flying towards everyone else now?
I must admit, I have to respect your fortitude.
Yeah, but you're
Coming to
still
this
a
place.
fish that lasts for a while, doesn't
I would imagine
it? T-Rex lasts
no
for
others
hours.
have succeeded in the task of last
Well,
night.
Well, according to Leva, you're correct.
Off in the distance, you two are approaching. I'm imagining still
He's
in
still in
your
the
He's faster than me. Actually, you're faster than me. I have a
50
40
feet.
I have a 40 foot fly speed.
Yeah.
50-foot movement speed
Yeah.
T-Rex. Fuck. That's more than a Tarrasque.
No, it's not.
The
So I
Tarrasque
said like 80.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna
Hear me
stop
out.
playing with the bones to stare at the giant
Pterodons
T-Rex.
have 60 feet fly speed.
You see the flying thing out of the sky fucking just drop into Yoko and then immediately into a T-Rex and start chasing your ass.
Why don't you turn into a pterodon? You're faster than me like that.
Am I? What's a fucking pterodon?
60 flight
What the
speed.
fuck's a pterodon?
60 foot flight speed.
Type of pterodactyl.
Pterodactyls?
It's a pterodon in the handbook.
AS is looking up on the commotion.
As I said, not quite hope-inspiring.
Again, I'm just walking.
That's
over.
true. Their abilities are impressive, even if it
Yes, but
What's the
with
pterodon?
great, with
I
great
thought
power
down
comes great
next to AS.
responsibility. And boy, oh boy, are they lacking that.
It was rumored back in my time that the Emperor of Kodama had powers similar to the ones you all possess. I
Oh,
wonder
boy.
how that became so widespread.
Actually, I stopped doing this when I get to AS. It's disrespectful.
You can take Solaris here for that.
I wonder what happened to her. Looks over down upon the bones.
Well, from my understanding of it, not least of her death, but of the abilities we possess, and hell, it would make sense for Kodam specifically. The Solaris' entrance into our plane caused the rift, and through that rift, Anidium drops. Anidium somehow powers us up. That's why when we came, well,
If somebody casts Dragon
I don't know if you felt it, but
while I'm a
the
T-Rex, I just be a fire-breathing T-Rex.
the bones of Solaris contained a lot of the essence of Anidium.
Yes, I felt the aura.
Yes, well, it seems we have benefited from it.
I can only imagine how powerful she was in life.
She was in death.
Well, I suppose we have our business to attend.
Alright, let's get a move on.
AS stands up and begins to walk.
Ace, how disrespectful would it be if I took a piece of Solaris?
Well, if her spirit should ever return to this place, she might need it.
I mean, I would be more than happy to give it back.
What if her spirit's what's powering the church?
I wouldn't want to anger the Gravekeeper.
Penthus, just leave it. We
Take
want to be able to come back here.
I've been told she can have a loose temper.
Sounds kind of like my mom. It's okay.
She just spank me and go on the way.
Alright. Timothy.
As you walk off towards the edge of the dome, you see a silver dragon approach from a distance.
Who stole the bone?
She touches down, but she doesn't polymorph. She stares you down.
Still the T-Rex now. Not the T-Rex.
So, guess this is goodbye.
I wish you the best of luck, sons of Artemis.
What are you doing? Are you still T-Rex? Wait, you're still T-Rex?
Why would he change?
Because we were planning on riding the dragon.
T-Rexes are cold-blooded.
Yeah, if you
Fucking
step outside
die.
the door, you're gonna fucking-
Oh, he wouldn't die immediately, but he would start dying very fast.
That's a con check's disadvantage.
You'd hibernate first.
And then just die of,
Alright.
death.
So we, peace out. We're outside the dome.
Leva salutes you, flies on.
See, Kyle?
As you exit the cloud, the cold assaults you just as before.
I was almost missing it.
The temperature just drop rapidly as the life from your body slowly begins to fade.
Alright, it is.
You level back to 6.
Turns out Solaris' essence just can't leave the area.
As you walk out, something follows you. Something in the snow, trailing behind you.
I turn around, what is it?
As you look behind you, it doesn't seem anything, but a trail is left in the snow.
That's where we're walking on, isn't it?
They weave themselves between your footsteps.
Him or just us?
Damn.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Aeus looks over towards you. It seems that one of the spirits has found fondness in you. Perhaps an ancestor of yours. I suppose mine as well. See again?
Is it just like a head, like, shark?
You don't see anything.
It's
Wait.
no, Jeremy. It's
Blink.
the fucking. It's the it's the dragon from Mulan.
I
Blinking.
can actually do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cast-
can I just cast Blink?
You cast Blink? Sure.
I'll be in the ethereal plane.
Throw a plan.
I'm not in there yet. Hang on, I got a few more of these. I'm there.
You fucking blip onto the ethereal plane. You're on the darkened glass floor. You still don't see anything.
Alright, well, I'll just cut that up.
Hey,
Oh,
Pentis!
you just keep
Pentis.
blinking back in it. It's just
Pentis.
No, hang on.
Pentis, can the Crowlock tell us what's there?
I'm out again. I'm out again.
You could have this.
I'm out again.
Yeah, you should choose
Alright, I'm in
and
again.
concentrate.
I'm in again. Damn!
You mean you keep? Oh yeah, you keep.
I need
blinking.
yeah, these are the last ones.
Yeah, this is last
I
time.
blinked out like 5 more times.
Iro, if you're so concerned about what it is, if we go to Crowlock, you can use it. You can use one of the Crowlocks and see it.
Fine, I know what it is. I'm concerned.
I can also just see invisibility and anything on the.
I suppose my father's genes aren't strong enough to evade your eyes.
Oh, gee.
I suppose that means you didn't see the ones back
Did I see those ones?
in.
Wait, back in where?
You were in the gravesite. You didn't see them?
Did I?
Lake.
We
Did I
saw,
see
we
the
saw
ones
them
at
in
the
the
lake?
lake.
There were spirits dancing around us the entire time. You mean to tell me it was nothing?
Nope.
Curious.
It's the trap makers off.
I was wondering why you were so ignorant of them. I spent much of my time here discussing things with them.
Dang. I need to put more levels into Drawing Sorcerer.
I was gonna say put more levels into dragon.
Maybe if I get more powerful, I'll be able to see them.
Perhaps. But it
Maybe
seems
his
to
blood
me
is
like-
so muddled by other things.
Perhaps it's due to your ancestry.
Well,
Maybe if you drain some of your blood out. I don't mean, of course, literally.
I don't think that's how our ancestors.
No. His blood is very mixed, per se. If he stopped being one thing, he could be more of another.
if I drank my blood, I'd be dead.
No,
Anyways,
no.
It's cold. Can we move on around? We don't need to argue the semantics of blood.
Alright, Alejandro, I'm gonna add this to the fucking tabletop. Because this is fucking relevant.
Yo, what's going there?
It's just kerploop.
Jerry, do I see a skeleton lying around the
Let me make it
the
larger.
snow? Any corpses?
Yo, is that just an ally I have?
You have acquired the ancestral spirit.
Oh shit.
This is your magic item that you've been asking for.
What does it do?
You can read through its fucking stats and shit. It's
That's right. I said, what does it do?
the Draconic Ancestor trait is particularly important for you.
And one source of spirit is familiar with.
Okay, well,
What does it mean by spirit? I'm
let's
familiar
start
with
walking.
Spirit, you summon this.
Oh, this spirit. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
I see.
You the gist of it?
I mean, if you want to just leave Daryl print screen, but
The biggest noteworthy thing is it doesn't have an attack, but it can grapple shit.
yeah, that's pretty good.
And the channel breath weapon is kind of interesting as well. I think it's all around a pretty good little helper that you can get for pretty cheap.
Does it?
it also has a passive perception check. Oh, wait, you can talk to it. It has a language.
Yeah.
It doesn't say it's mute or anything.
No.
Meaning you can see for us.
Does it? Do I? How do I command it? Is it a bonus action?
No, you spend an action to summon it, and then
So it has its own initiative.
Yeah, and it acts as an initiative.
Gotcha. We should put this in the notes separate.
Channel breath weapon's pretty cool.
I'm just gonna leave this up here, just with the Beast Lord.
Ripperoni!
Do I get a little token of a dragon?
I think I could add something.
All right, we can do that later.
I should have thought about that before I fucking did this.
Ace is gonna fly us back, right?
Yeah. He engulfed in a bright light.
It's actually a great use for sorcery.
God, we need to buy some damn sunglasses. It's fucking
It is a medium, so it'd probably be like a dragon head or a drake. It hovers, so it'd be really cool if it was just a flying dragon head that grappled by putting things in its mouth.
Yeah, so change. Not that.
That's really cool. That's actually a good use of my ability.
Yeah, so it's effectively a grapple at a range. Thought it was kind of nice. Let's get.
It has a fly speed. And it has 60 feet.
We gotta go to...
Play.
Pyro, are we planning on going to the Median Council?
I mean, I am. Are you doing anything else?
Not in particular.
We can go there first and then decide what to do from there.
You
You
wanna
still
go to
don't
the
know
Median
if they're
Council
giving
first?
you assistance at all.
They may have to, since it's that or death.
Ace stands there, just looking back at you all.
Stands where?
Back of the phone?
He's transformed. He's a full-on bronze dragon.
Alright,
Oh.
hop on.
You have one?
First time you've seen him in this form and not been terrified.
Right.
Jeremy, he's way too tall to just hop on.
You can
Ace,
climb him.
you
You have
fucking beautiful.
a cloak that lets you climb things.
I feel like that'd be very rude to just step on him like that.
Now you mount on his back, and he flaps his wings once, twice, 3 times. With each flap, the higher you get, until eventually he extends his wings out particularly far.
I wonder if the rock is gonna attack us from here.
Do we see the rock?
Looking up, as you fly up, and you go up higher and higher, and the clouds begin to start, being below you. You look up, and yeah, there is indeed a rock flying above you.
How above us?
It looks far larger now,
'Cause we're
but it is
closer.
still higher up than you. Like quite a wide margin, actually.
Hey, that's a rock there.
Yes, I thought it was yours.
It is.
Not.
That's technically mine.
Not
it's not
really.
yours.
Well, I mean, yes, but it's here for me.
And
Why-
you it
why
shall
If
get.
we
I
throw
push
you
him off.
Do you think it'll follow you?
I think it's just as fast.
If we throw you off and you fall, do you think it'll follow you?
No, it'll probably just stay right above you.
That's
Until...
right. No, it would
until
stay
you can
above
fly past
you.
me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying if you just start falling, will it dive bomb?
No, it'll probably just watch me splat and Hera will laugh.
And drink the blood, I guess. I don't know.
Again, who is Hera?
Hera is my old patron. She's a
Well,
mistress.
girlfriend.
She's a mistress of the Feywild.
Hey, so are you just dropping us from here, or are we landing?
Well, damn.
We'll be landing.
Okay.
I'd imagine it was outside the
Disappear,
city.
Deadfall.
Well, I have wings, so.
Well, what about the rest of you?
Jeremy, I slowly start ritually
Loran has
casting
Featherfall.
fucking Featherfall.
I look at him and I'm like,
Loran has.
fine. Stab myself. No, I'm kidding. I don't. No, I can have wings too.
Featherfall is not a ritual.
I wouldn't want to disrespect the lady. So he looks on his back for the bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, me too.
Shouldn't you
Hey,
be
don't
watching where you're
judge.
flying?
Then I'll show him.
Actually, Penthus, can I see your pants real quick?
No.
Penthus is a lady. She's hiding it from us.
Yeah.
I don't.
Big hair.
You should see my sister.
They got huge dicks.
I don't think Penthus is a woman, guys.
As you fly, a couple hours pass. Hours turn to days. You guys are getting a little exhausted.
Oh, are we not sleeping on Aeus?
Goodbye.
I stand up
I
and I
just-
sleep, Jeremy.
How the fuck?
Jeremy, I stand up and I sleep.
Pregnant sleeps standing up.
I can just go
I
on
mean,
the.
technically, you could stand on the underside of Aeus and just hang like this.
Like a bat.
Yeah.
I mean, can I just read my book?
Technically, you can do the same, Alejandro.
You said there's more to my book than what I've gotten out of it.
Yeah.
So can I just spend the days reading my book and just exhaustion my ass out?
Sure.
Yeah, can I just fall asleep on Aeus?
All right, the first
No.
one's what's
Why
the?
not?
Fucking flying.
And?
Can I meditate to
On days?
slowly see at what point we pass over the fucking?
Honestly,
part of the-
fuck, dude. I mean, the first one's a 16 con check. The next one's a 20 con check. I mean, am I exhausted?
No.
No, you're okay so far.
All right, the next one's a 14. And then a 16.
How many do you want us to roll?
All right, I'm gonna die at this
Okay,
point.
dude, it's literally just like 3 days. You guys are like.
Oh, 3 days? Oh,
going
yeah. Oh, I'm fine then. Bitch, we land.
Yeah,
I
we
am.
land.
I'm tired. I've been reading a book for 3 days.
If I roll a nat 20 on a con save, do I get one back? One exhaustion
Nat
point?
20 on a con save to go back. No.
No, you can't. You can't. At 20 con save.
It's
You
safe.
can't nat 20 to save.
Alright, so where do we land?
Right in the middle of the city.
A few days pass and you land on the coastline. Off in the distance, you can see Medea's just miles ahead. I'll be stopping here. I don't want the inhabitants of Medea's to know my presence here.
Yes, of course.
Whatever you
Probably wants
say,
that.
Aurorius.
In the
sky.
Please, Aurorius is my father.
I thought that's what you
No,
wanted to
he
be
was my
called
father.
specifically. You specifically
resist.
asked to be called Aurorius during the time as you're human.
Are we talking to the Median Council now, I guess?
I thought you wanted to go find the Sozin.
Oh, yes. Well,
Are we taking the? Let's talk to the council first, then decide if what we're doing.
Alright, Jeremy, we start heading to my house so I can go to sleep because we're exhausted.
Are you heading? I mean, Medea's is a day's travel away.
Yeah,
You want to know what Medea's?
yeah,
Alright.
Alejandro, isn't your family in Medeas?
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have a house in Medeas.
I thought you rented a place. It wasn't like.
Probably gonna end up buying that place.
That's not how that works. You can't just buy somebody's rented house.
Maybe it was rent to own.
Let's.
Maybe that's not a concept available in a medieval society. Hell, renting's already going far out there. Did they die? Did I die? I died.
To Aeus, and I have important Aeus news. So
You
it's
have to prove that Aeus is with you. You'd have to declare a state of emergency. The council would have to go through that.
I
and they'd still
have-
decide on that.
This,
Alright,
important
I'm going
information.
where do I make this? Where do I declare the state of emergency?
I have important information regarding the golem.
Yeah, I think that's good enough, honestly.
That's not what we're talking about, though.
Let's swap up. Fucking jeez, why can't I find?
Why don't you go talk to Vincere? Oh, he's dazed out loud, isn't he?
He's dead.
Oh, that's not.
Concernius
that's not-
died?
No, to me.
I mean, about fucking time, honestly.
Shit.
Shit,
I'd
dog.
be sad. He's my favorite NPC in this game.
Really? I didn't like Sarah that much.
I did.
I
Hey
did.
there. Sugar tits.
Every game has one of those. Anyways, Jeremy, are we at the people I yell at?
Gotta swap music. Sorry, it took so long.
I don't have that shit on cue, Jeremy.
Yeah. I have most of it, but I didn't expect this chain of events. It's fine. Alright.
Alright, who do I have to go to,
You
Jeremy?
walk through the city streets of Medias. It's
Cool.
early morning. The city itself is not particularly bustling yet.
Good, the less people, the better. I'm making haste, Jeremy.
The bags under your eyes deepen with every step you take.
I'm gonna cast...
Sleep on myself.
No.
Third level.
And you walk up to the council mount, I presume?
Yeah.
Aeus takes your lead.
When I get there, is there anyone inside?
I mean, yeah. You walk up and there's a...
Don't pick it up.
Fucking Gandhi sitting there. He's like, ah, who should I nuke today? Did I die again? Okay.
What do I see, Jeremy? I'm walking into what I presume is the town hall.
Yeah. You walk up to the council mount. The pillars line the area on each side. Statues. Memorabilia from Medias' past. The further you walk in, you eventually
Molly.
reach.
Keep going.
You eventually reach an open. What's the word I'm looking for?
Doorway?
No. What the fuck's the word? No, it's like a
Archway?
Archway?
it's like a place where you wait.
Oh,
Waiting
where?
room.
Just say waiting room.
All right.
A reception hall, something.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. There's a high ceiling and a desk at one end.
Oh, that's really weird.
Yes, there's a woman.
Go to the
Dragonborn.
desk, Jeremy.
She seems to be dozing.
Busy day.
Hang on. Shh.
I said. Okay. That's...
We need to speak to the council's emergency.
She starts rummaging through paperwork.
Like,
Paperwork? What the
like as soon as possible. Here, I put my ID down. My Median ID. I assume I'd have one. My identification.
Didn't he get
I
one
mean-
from Vigil when they said you're part of the council
We've
now,
dis-
buddy?
We've discussed this. Yeah, sure. Yeah. You know what? You carry it on. Fine.
I fucking start
It's
looking
in
at
my
this.
bag of holding. Sure.
I look at it intensely.
Myro. Name seems familiar. Is there a... What's the purpose for your visit?
To declare a state of emergency.
I...
One, and because we need help getting a dragon out of the Underdark for Aeus.
Now you feel a tap on your shoulder as Aeus kind of looks at you. Just menacingly.
Well, there's a golem running around, and we need to talk to the council about it because we have plans that could destroy it.
Oh. One moment. And she gets up from her desk and starts sprinting down the hall.
I turn to look at Loran. I'm saying, "Sorry, Loran."
Oh no, I was planning on talking to the council. We think there's great leverage to get a lot of shit.
Oh, okay.
Alright, hang on, I gotta pull up the fucking file on Medias real
While she's running away, I yell back, "We have the plans to get into the. Make it fast."
Make it fast! Hang on, it takes me a second. Council mount. No. Here we go. That's
I'd like to,
No.
the Median ID.
And what do you do?
Memorize it.
Alright.
Memorize it.
I can do that.
It's an ability I have.
ID? You actually
I'm
possess
not handing you my ID.
I don't have to. I'm
Can
already
you
looking.
mind?
I already looked at it.
Here, Yoku, I draw you out a perfect ID.
As
It's not like we're gonna need it. We already skipped down the espionage part of this.
a couple minutes pass as you see the dragonborn woman come back. Right this way.
That was easy.
You were Dragonborn?
I mentioned it, yeah. At the
I don't
beginning.
know. I don't know. I was paying attention.
Come on, Jeremy.
Loran just passed out.
And you walk down the hallway for a couple of minutes as the path itself is quite long until you reach a back room.
Loran, do you have those plans memorized?
Yeah, I have a copy as well. I mean,
Would you mind trading one of the copies for teleportation circles and leverage with Midias?
not a chance. I have my own demands. However, you were getting into the council to talk to him about your garbage as well.
As you approach a room, the woman opens the door for you, and at the back of the room, it's a small, humble desk, and you see just spread out through the whole thing. It's just various maps and plans and whatnot. And over it is hunched Zarin, the Dragonborn Defense Minister of Medius.
Hey, Zarin. Iroh.
Yes, I remember. You have some notoriety to you now, Iroh. Come in, take a seat. You and your allies take a seat around the table.
Where's the rest of the council?
Right now, busy. Things have gotten a little hectic the last couple months.
Oh, yeah, that's one good point.
Months?
Yeah, the last couple months, things have been getting hectic.
It
There's
was-
been a fucking war going on.
Ah, yes, the war happened. That's right. I'm thinking like the golem's been. I'm like, what? The golem's been here for like a week and a half.
Dude, this is literally like he's got strategic plans and shit in front of you.
So, you know about the giant golem already, right?
I am aware.
We have a plan.
So one, Loran here has plans for you.
For you. I have a
If you're-
proposition for the city.
Go on.
I have a few demands, and if they're met, or well, if they're agreed to, it's not demands. It's more of, I want to make an agreement with Medius. I
Your
have.
demand.
He squints his eyes a bit.
It sounds like demands because your city's being held hostage by a giant rock monster. I'm sorry.
Loran,
My point
speak
is,
up. Speak. Wait.
Just
No.
speak
No.
up. Yoku.
Fucking
Brand do this.
No. Shut your
This is
fucking
Loran's
mouth.
plan.
Loran. I said Loran. Loran, tell the man what you want. You've got this. And I give him inspiration. You bitch.
Fuck you, bitch.
What did you expect?
how about I tell you about
Expect
what I
him to cut him off
have?
and start talking about his own plans.
I
That's
currently,
all Jonathan does.
I am currently the sole owner of the information and with the ability to take down that golem without some amount of massive fighting. I both possess knowledge in how it works and how to take it apart.
May I see them?
You may, probably can't memorize it like I can. I pull out the papers upon papers of notes.
He mulls over them for a moment. Where did you get these?
From the maker himself. Well, from his office. The maker is a pancake. He got stepped on. Very
Your
violent.
pancake was capable of such monstrosity. He must be stopped.
Bring me my maple syrup.
Comes over to Hitler the pancake.
Tell me, Loren,
Yes.
what do you want in exchange?
Well, considering that I'm well aware of the position Medius is in, as well as the Sultan and Omar, because he is his own faction at this point. You know, he wants to take over everything, right? It's that kind of his thing. I wish.
Virgil doesn't tell us much.
Well,
This we've discovered so far.
currently the creature is trying to gain power. The Sultan's aunt, or grandmother, sorry, is it's convinced it to help it destroy something called the Heart of the World, which actually might be in the city. I'll give him a look.
Say
Um,
again.
There's something called the Heart of the World that seems to be somewhere near here, or maybe north of here. I haven't checked from here, but
Check.
I'm not gonna check right this second. It takes a bit. Point is, I would like to work with Medius, because I know Medius's war plans do not involve expanding its own territory,
Oh,
and
is this actually happening?
offer you.
I'm sorry, I'm just keep going. I'm excited now.
Offer to take control of the territory that you take over, that you conquer, because you don't want it, and we can work out a proper alliance or whatever after the war ends. But I will control the land to keep it out of the Sultan's hand, who plans to backstab you once the war is over, and the Shogun, who's going to hopefully die upon the completion. And I would also like the body of the Titan itself. We could turn it into a defensive thing instead of an offensive thing.
Loren, roll a persuasion check.
I'm gonna use the
With
inspiration.
disadvantage.
Yeah, that's my advantage. That's why I gave you freaking inspiration.
This is D6 for inspiration, right?
It's D8.
Ah, I'm gonna roll it anyway because I said I'd use it. But just so you know, the numbers I rolled were 20 and 18. Also, that was not rolling a d4. Or a d8, rather. That was just me throwing a d8 at the rest of my dice. 20 unnatural for the total.
Wait, did you add your modifier?
Oh, sorry, wait, persuasion, right? I didn't add the modifier.
Yeah.
I would friends, but I feel like that's just not a good idea.
Molly.
Persuasion's plus 3, so 23.
Zarin looks at you. He kind of eyes you up and down for
Lorenz calling it Q as a cucumber.
your bargaining posture is rather dubious, Loren.
Well, I mean, assuming you don't
You
help.
do realize you're asking me to just simply entrust the world to you after this war is over.
Not the whole world. I don't plan on.
You'd be asking for classified military technology. You'd be asking for multiple cities whose governments don't follow Median rule right now.
First
You're
off,
expecting us to intervene.
the technology is classified to you as I take the papers out of his hand. I will know how to build another one if I really wanted to. I just have to gather some of the Goldmancers who currently are not dead. Hell, I could train enough time to do it again. The land itself... Actually, forget making another one. Assuming I can get close enough to it, I could shut the thing down. And, actually, you don't even know the weak points that's currently going on that would very much change it if you knew it. However, you don't know why it's easy right now and not maybe 4 months in the future? You have a very limited window. Point is, the technology could be used to A, prevent the Sultan from ever standing back on his own 2 feet, B, make sure that the Dark Elves don't tear apart everything, because I don't understand how unleashing them was a good idea. And
The Dark Elves?
you don't know of your deal with the Dark Elves?
I'm pretty sure neither do you, Brandon.
Yeah, no one does.
Okay, they didn't say that, I guess. Whatever.
Who's the one who knows?
I'm the only one who knows.
Yeah, I was the only one who knows. Never mind.
The elves who, assuming that you don't destroy now, would probably fight back even harder than ever before, considering their death is near imminent.
Look,
I mean,
Ren, I can see you're an ambitious man. However, the requests that you're making, Medius cannot provide to you.
can they make my requests? We need to... Look, as much as I hate the elves,
I
and
scroll
really
up the
do,
paper, I put it in my bag, I cross my
Why
arms.
do you hate elves? What is your problem?
Brennan, I hope you realize that you asked for them to literally help you take over.
You know I lived with elves, right?
You know they're not gonna do it at themselves.
Yoku.
What do you
no,
plan on
why
doing
would I
with-
do
You walked in and were just like, I want you to just give me
No, what do you plan to
all
do?
this land.
No, what do you plan to do with the land afterwards? You currently aren't expanding, and you've showed no signs of taking the territory for yourselves.
It's not our territory to give. We're simply acting out of defense.
Correct, but once you squash any opposing force, they're just going to rise back up and attack you again.
Would you be willing to work with Salah Adam and Shorsha?
I don't think you understand what...
I understand.
You know what Omar is asking. Omar's just gonna destroy everything.
I know, that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking for all 3 of the cities to rise up against Omar.
The Sultan's
But-
useless against them.
No, the Sultan's not entirely useless. What's his face? Goddammit. Ima even said that she doesn't want Nesh dead. She just wants Nesh squashed out for a little bit so that he has a city to come back to. So,
No, that's not. No.
the Sultan's a dingus.
Ima wants the Sultan alive in the end of this. He doesn't have a city to come back to. Once this is over, Omar will control everything. Who knows what
Yes,
everything
but
will be at that point.
the people of Saladam respect the Sultan to some degree.
Who cares?
It doesn't matter. That's not what I care about. I don't need you to respect the Sultan. I just need you to work with his military forces so we can kill the stupid golem.
He's an immature child.
I think we should kill him.
Of course
You don't have to trust his motives to use his military.
The elves want nothing more for us to be dead.
Look,
I don't
I
think
mean-
that would make very good allies.
no, the elves want us all dead. Let's be fair.
I don't.
But if we manage to talk to the Shogun enough that we can postpone this war to fight this war instead, something that's going to kill all of us, then the least we can do is do that instead of having us all obliterated by a goddamn freaking giant walking boulder, and then, you know.
As of right now, the behemoth sends no threat to Medius.
The behemoth stands the greatest threat to Medius. The behemoth is going to walk its ass over here in a couple of weeks.
No, the
to
behemoth
walk all...
is possibly going to go to Shua Shah first, if anything. However, after that, it would make quick work of any Median soldiers, due to its large fucking, well, not gonna say,
Look, this thing is strapped with a goddamn laser beam that
That's what I
fucking
was
can
gonna
melt
say.
through everything.
but okay.
And right now, it's using it to squash Medius' enemies.
Great. Fantastic. That's super cool of you. You're having Omar squash all of your potential allies right now.
No,
Not all of
agreeing
you.
with him. Sorry, good.
Then you're dumb as well. The only allies we right now have potential of Salah Dom's all of their golems are currently in possession of Omar. The entire Shora Shah army is being squashed out by all your half dragons, and then all of your half dragons are just going to be pancakes, just like the golem's creator.
Can I make a suggestion while we're all standing here? Lorraine,
I'm sitting.
papers. Can we take those papers to Shora Shah?
Oh, good.
He raises an eyebrow.
And also,
Yeah, you know what? That's a better idea.
My people would probably, really wouldn't mind killing all of you guys.
Hello?
I'm just saying.
Wait, all of us or them?
so Median.
Literally all of you. I'm the only one that's safe here. I mean, maybe some dragons that are safe here with us will also be safe, but only a select few. So, I say we
point
take it
is-
to them.
No matter what, after the enemies are dead, he is not going to stop. He has made
Yeah,
his will
well-
very clear. He's taking over the
we-
world to save the world, allegedly, from something that possibly is in the city. It could even be
This
the
is
Tax
news
Arcanum,
to
as
me.
far as I'm aware.
We have been explicitly told by Omar that he has no plans of stopping at killing any one of the cities.
The behemoth speaks.
Oh yes.
It sort of.
No, it
Mind.
speaks. No, it speaks.
Does it speak?
Not. It
Yeah,
it
exactly.
has its own
Telepathy.
thought. Well, that's
Yeah.
fucking. It's never telepathized with you, bitch.
Yes, but it's spoken us through Ema. Look, the point is, this behemoth has no plans of stopping at Saladam or Kodam or Shora Shah. Its plan is to kill everybody, to remake the world so that it can destroy the heart of the world.
Wait, why are we still
Stand
standing
strong
here?
As they always have.
Medius will stand strong under the weight of a goddamn fucking rock.
We will not
You ha-
stand for
Loran.
the tyranny that
Oh,
is
you do understand as
Oh,
well.
that's great. Who's gonna stand for your tyranny? Your sleeping dragon friend?
He draws his sword, like he puts his hand on it and draws just a little bit out of the hilt.
What are you gonna fight me here? I'm trying to save Medius. I love Medius more than I love any other city in this world.
If that
I'm
were
not.
true, then you hand over the blueprints gladly.
They're not in my hands. I have no qualms with handing them over.
He looks over at you, Brett.
I'm not handing them over.
Cautious.
I will defend Lorraine with my fucking life.
Sorry, guys, but I'm against you all here. You guys try to fight him.
I'm not fighting him.
Oh, I didn't say that. I'm just letting you know that if this is what's happening, I'm on his side.
Look. Loran has his own motives. Now, Loran's stupidity aside of being selfish.
Lorraine, let's take it to Shora Shah.
I'm just gonna burn them right now.
You already have them memorized.
Oh my
You don't
God.
care.
That's
Burn them.
Look,
no, but he can't get them.
Medius
if
has
they're
one
burnt.
chance to live.
Burn them.
You can. No.
I'm only planning on hanging
One
with it anyway.
chance, not one opportunity, to seize everything he's ever wanted. Now, if you capture, or just let this slip, never mind. Anyways, the mom's spaghetti.
You know, the four of us could probably just take Omar out on the phone if we wanted,
You
right?
can't.
He falls asleep.
You don't know that.
Oh, that's great. Are you gonna march right through
You
what's going
don't
on?
know that, Alejandro. Eat my
Get
ass.
burned.
No,
You
no.
told
oh,
us that.
No,
You literally
Nope.
showed us the plans in the north.
you can't read the plans, dude.
You didn't read them. You said, "Look, Iroh, I know a time when he falls asleep."
You don't know when
explained to
that
me how
is.
he worked in the
You
north.
did explain the concept.
I will look. Let's put it this way, right? If they make
You
some
don't
deal
think
without
genius
me right now,
understand At nighttime, he goes to sleepy
he
bye.
doesn't go to sleep normally. It's only during the dark season.
Yeah, so we know that. You've already
I
Okay,
didn't mention
I
that
will
at all.
happily
I just
let
said he
him know
falls
you're
asleep
coming.
At night.
Look, Iroh, if you think one army is enough to stop
We
Omar,
don't need an army.
we just need a dragon.
We can just fly in there stealthily
And do what?
and find its weak point and
Oh.
turn it on.
Oh, I remember when you flew in and stopped its weak
And I
point.
flew into it.
It doesn't matter. Either way, you went into it and you got blasted and then stomped on and died. Literally, actually died. You're saying that we, in our one chance that we have to go and actually assault Omar, we're going to attempt this again?
Also, you're
Why else?
assuming that
Well,
while the
Yeah,
golem is
yes,
asleep, it is
right.
completely
that's cool.
defensive.
And then all of its thousands of golems that Loran here has graciously gifted with brains that we're going
Finger
to...
gun.
Look, we have...
You know we can just turn invisible and fly in there, right?
That's fantastic. That's
Iroh,
great.
okay. Now,
We
you
cannot
are making the assumption that if you do not
No.
immediately turn it off, it will not wake up and then fucking fight back. It goes to sleep. That doesn't mean that it is completely inoperative. It could
It's not- yeah,
possibly
it's
wake
not-
up as a defense mechanism.
No.
If it's not
powered
taking-
off.
It's not
You
powered
don't
up. It's,
know
it's,
that
It's like on like half energy
entirely.
mode.
Again, if we stealth in there, just turn it off.
Again,
With what button?
only Loran
Do you
knows
know?
how to turn it off.
Which is why we need Loran.
I mean, we just need the plans. We don't really need Loran.
No, Loran's just as powerful
Jeremy,
as all
I
three
take
of
the
us.
plans out. I firebolt them.
That
They
did-
burn away.
Firebolt doesn't burn shit.
Yes, it
Yeah, it
does.
does.
It actually.
If you Jeremy,
I'm just saying. I mean, do you do it?
I
When you
burn
stop
the
you, or you
plans.
just do it?
Then I cast counterspell.
I do it infinitely because it's a cantrip.
After I counterspell the first time, you think I'm gonna let you do it again? I'm gonna stop you.
Zarin draws his sword and he goes to pin you. He's gonna roll a grapple check.
Jeremy, I summoned my thing to grapple.
I don't know how the fuck you guys managed to fuck up just having a conversation.
Like,
No.
it's not me.
I summoned my ancestral spirit and pin Loran as well.
I suggest you don't, Zarin.
He's already doing it.
I
so-
suggest you don't.
You don't have one
missed the
reaction. You
point.
can't reaction.
You cast already.
Oh my god.
It's initiative time.
That's terrible.
I can't believe you guys fucked this up so
I
bad.
can't believe
Why
you
was
fucked
I was
it up!
sitting here quiet for the entire half of the conversation, and you guys kept digging your own graves.
Loran's over here trying to freaking firebolt in an office.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I like how the idea of Brandon thought he was just gonna walk away with the secret plans after just telling them that he had them. I don't know. That's just a bad move.
Wasn't as smart yet.
Medius is democratic, but they're not stupid. They're not gonna let you take the nuke plans to Russia. Let me hang on. I gotta just get it for this fucking soundtrack here.
Molly.
Maybe I'll just take it to your enemy.
Look,
Yeah, that's like a threat to national security. You're just
Yeah,
like,
like,
let's just
what the
walk.
No, I didn't say I take.
Let's just walk
Pentis
around your
wants to
office.
take it to the fucking thing.
Pentis is sitting 2 feet from you
yeah,
and
that's-
came in with your posse.
And you also agreed with him.
You also decided that you were going to start burning the plans.
No, but the thing is with the Sultan, I wouldn't take it. He just fucking wouldn't give me shit for it.
Let's fucking do this. Bam, 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 bam. Add
Turn
turn.
right now. I'm not gonna kill the random.
I'm not killing anybody.
Well, just
I might bands of Balaro's ass.
Loran.
Yeah,
Okay, good. We're just going.
I am
Got it.
fully
We're
on
on
the
the same page.
Yeah, I was like, I hope you fully understand that I'm completely on the side of Medius here. I have no intention of even maybe pushing Zarin, but not physically.
Oh,
It's its own
you're
role.
talking about Bands of Loran Zarin?
No!
Oh, okay, good.
What's everyone put initiative?
Sorry, let me roll for it. Hang on, I need my initiative modifier reset.
It's me, Iroh, and Zarin against Pentis and Lorraine. I love this.
I don't know, is Pentis with Loran?
I think so.
Yep. Sorry to Ace, 'cause I definitely like that guy.
Alright.
Ace is on the side of Iroh. Well, more than likely, at least.
I think Ace is kind of a neutral party in this.
Yeah, but if
Is
he's
Zarin
on anybody, if
attacking
he's
right
on
now or
anybody's
no?
side, it's.
He's a
I'm
little
gonna-
disappointed in Medius.
Just me and Loran already went, you could just start it from Zarin. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Brennan, roll an athletics or acrobatics check.
I think they're the same. So.
Hey,
No,
wait a minute. I didn't go.
That's a check.
It's,
I know.
it's,
No, they're the
it's
same for
starting
me
with
on saying
Zarin.
here.
Zaren's gonna go first because he's the first one to initiate.
Alright, that's fair.
And then it goes
Fucking,
from there.
No, and then it's gonna start from the top.
yeah, it's same for me. Doesn't really matter.
I don't have disadvantage with initiative checks because I'm wearing plate armor, do I?
No. He's definitely
16, Jeremy. Doesn't matter which one they say.
16,
Yeah.
you fail. Zaren jumps over the table and pins you down to the ground, slowly. Alright, I don't know.
I'm gonna. Sarah, I've got the plans, don't worry. And I'm gonna take the plans from Moran.
Make a strength check.
You have them in your hands, and
Yeah.
you're restrained, so.
That's not how that
is
works. You
do
can't
I
take
get
it out of
He's
my.
not restrained, he's grappled.
Do I get
Hey,
advantage
wait.
while he's grappled?
Is he within
No,
Wait.
grapple just reduces your speed by 0.
Yeah, he just can't move.
Okay.
am I standing next to Larian?
Is that an action to take the plans?
Yeah, it's it's. I mean, if you're taking it from
Loran.
Loran, then I would consider it disarmament. So roll an attack against Brandon's acrobatics or athletics.
Roll an attack?
Yeah.
Okay. No, didn't make it.
I mean, it depends. Brandon can technically roll lower than that.
What? Oh, I rolled a 19.
Yeah, no, Brandon, despite the fact that he's being tackled, he manages to still keep the plans from you.
And then I'm gonna summon my spirit to also grapple. Can I do double grapple?
Double grapple?
Yeah.
No, that's
Unless.
you already used your action.
Well, to summon my ancestral
No,
spirit.
you use your action to go try and take
It's an action to summon it?
Yeah, it's a no. It's an action to summon the guardian. But it's also an action to take the
Oh,
fucking
then that's it.
Duran, is it
Hey,
your turn?
Jeremy, with Loren's eidetic memory and, general intelligence, he remembers the layout of this room. Dimension door.
Yeah.
Outside, as far as possible.
Going to.
Out, just down the hallway as far as possible.
Uh,
I counterspell! I counterspell! Counterspell!
Oh my god.
Loran, now is not the fucking time.
He counters, so there goes your action and your spell slot.
Yoku, you're not helping anyone.
What's the matter with you people?
No.
I've got two those as well. So
Yeah, I know.
Just keep
It doesn't matter. Right now, Penthus, as much as I would like to be an enemy of the state, let's not be. Okay?
You think this is my only pair of
What
plans?
is
I planted them all over the continent.
Penthus,
You'll
you
never
have to-
I'm sorry, I'm about to kill Penthus.
What did Penthus just say?
Penthus just said, fuck this place.
it's your turn.
Jeremy, as a free action, I start eating the plants.
He stuffs him in his mouth. What? It's a free action. He can do that. He's not going to be able to roll an attack roll against it, but like the plans are in his mouth right now.
I'm gonna kill Lorraine, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, these dice were out.
No,
No.
not killing Loran.
Yes.
Not killing Loran.
Jeremy, the next one's soggy and
I'm
unreadable.
not killing Loran.
I'm
I
gonna
won't let you kill Loran.
shit out of
It is
Zaren.
Ventus's turn.
I'm beating the shit out of Zaren.
You're gonna fight Zaren?
Yeah.
Just get him off of me.
This game just went from fucking easy to hard mode real quick.
Okay.
Please let me
Can I
get
have
rid
a
of
cookie and a cookie?
Please let me.
Just get him off
Kill
of me.
Penthus.
No, no,
What are you going to
Otto,
do to Zaren?
pull him off of me.
I'm gonna attack him. Just normal.
Just pull him
I'm
off
gonna
of
draw
me.
my weapon.
Just pull him
When I
off
tell
of
you
me.
to
Revivify.
I need.
Why would I
need-
pull him off of you?
Because then I can just leave.
Your party members are fighting against you, Lurian.
Yeah, but that's fine. I have
Is
multiple
it though?
plans.
Penthus, if you do this,
This is
I'm
this
going
is
to
the
have to kill
downfall
you.
of Loren. This is his hubris getting the message.
You have a. I
Penthus,
have
if
a
you do
month
this,
to
I'm
copy
going
it
to
on the
have to kill
plan.
you.
It's almost beautiful.
Why
It's
would you
almost
have
a
to
toy.
kill me?
Because you're attacking them. Do you know who you're
Sorry,
attacking?
I'm attacking somebody on the council that I really don't care about.
Penthus, as much as I would love Penthus, you want all your family to die by a big giant golem.
I mean, I would hope my sister would just like necromance us back to life. Ish.
Necromancer, you can't bring yourself back to life, you dumbass.
I mean, she could animate our corpses and she would be perfectly happy.
And
with
what
it.
if she dies, Penthus?
I highly doubt Hecate would die of all of us.
Your whole family's gonna die. I can guarantee it.
Let me kill Penthus. You take the plans from Yoku.
I got the
Take the planes from Yoku.
Sorry, take the blame from Lorraine. I'm gonna
Not
kill.
I
her.
respected this
Why
match.
would you fight me?
You're attacking my
I
leader.
was. You know, it's like you're attacking.
You're attacking the leader of my city, of my town.
mean,
You guys are being such dumb.
your
I
guys
know.
are clearly
He
going
won't-
to attack my people.
He won't make any kind of deal.
I have-
Shora Shah.
There's
I
no
have
negotiation. He just
I
attacks
have
people.
I have
I
stood
swallow
here
the command, Jeremy.
You all
Jeremy,
it's your
tell
turn.
me.
Jeremy, I use my
that you
reaction to
hate
swallow the
elves.
plan.
I have to find stats for fucking Terran because I didn't think it was gonna be necessary.
Just grab a fucking.
I'm looking for one right now.
Just grab champion. Don't grab champion. Don't do the
No, I was gonna do it.
Oh my god, bro,
Yes, he's the leader.
Yeah, what the fuck did you expect?
He's the leader of the army. He's like a general.
Jed, just grab the noble stats.
I mean, it's not like I want to kill him, but
Why is it full?
It's in the bottom of Vol's guide.
Jonathan, polymorph.
I know.
At this.
I know what I'm doing.
Hang on, Otto.
if you
I know this is
people aren't gonna let Loran just walk out of here. He's not harming anybody.
You're giving the plans to our enemy. That's harming us.
I
Giving the
never-
plans to my people.
I'm not
I'm
giving
going
him
to
to.
kill your people.
I'm
I
definitely not giving
officially
him to
hate
the
elves.
Shogun. Don't
Jed, I sent it to you.
don't fucking understand. I
I've
definitely am
changed
not giving
my
the
mind. I'm
Shogun.
attacking Iroh.
I'd sooner go to the Death
She's
Knight.
attacking me, Jeremy. Don't worry about it.
I mean, fucking just roll your attack.
Auto warrior attack.
Tell me what you roll.
Jeremy, how big is this room? Because everyone's about to get fucked.
Don't kill me.
I'm going to kill you!
Yeah, champions in Warlord would probably be more like
If you are attacking Iroh now, I have to kill you.
I mean, hopefully you don't die.
I'm
not
just
It
gonna
doesn't
find the
matter if I
Shogun.
don't die. I have to kill you now. You're threatening everything I live for.
I mean, okay, Otto, I'm telling you right now,
You're gonna die.
this is the
I
equivalent
will.
of you jumped the governor.
Oh yeah, I know. It's definitely
You're
bad.
stabbing,
pull
like,
him off.
fucking
You need to
Andrew.
murder him.
Alejandro.
All right, fine. I'm just gonna tackle the guy off of the
Normally I'm not down.
You're in.
I'm in.
I'm normally
We're killing
not
both
down
of
for
them.
PvP, but if you guys are
Okay.
doing this fucking split,
Okay.
what the fuck you're doing,
No, it's okay. Just let it go.
Otto, it's your turn.
I'm just, I'll just tackle him off. I don't really know what you guys want me to do.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever Penthus wants to do, this.
Brandon literally just walked up with the nuclear plans and she's like, you see this? And he fucking pulls out a lighter. And he's just like, what the fuck? It's like, of course he's gonna jump for you.
I mean,
be
yeah,
done.
but then everyone
Auto, take your turn.
Just make a decision. Make it
It
smart.
is your choice, and whatever you do will affect you.
I
This
would,
is the do I save Daryl or do I save his brother plan. You know, one or the other. Everyone's gonna hate you no matter what. I won't hate you if you help us kill Loran.
I'm not gonna kill her in.
Then at least subdue him and we won't hate you.
Yeah.
I also won't subdue him, but I will tackle Zoran off of him.
Then that means I have to kill you.
No, we'll see. We don't know. Remember, Penthus isn't talking right now.
just what do you do?
Penthus,
What-
do something.
Declare your action.
Running full speed at him in hopes of knocking him off.
So you're gonna go for knocking him off.
He's gonna grapple
you can just
Zarin
push
to
him.
grapple.
You know, you can just push him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
I would say, hang on.
This
I know
is a
this
push deck. It's the same. It's the same. It's the
Shoving a
same.
creature. Use your action to make a special melee attack.
And then stab him.
Hang on.
It's shove. It's move.
Auto, make an athletics check.
Yeah.
Ah,
19.
you push Zarin off of Loran.
How big is this room?
How big is the room?
That's what I asked too.
It's like, if I was a game, like
We can't fit that.
it's like the size of like a bedroom. It's not like
I
a
was gonna
massive
cast
room. It's an
Storm.
office.
Hey, Jed.
It's like a strategic planning room. Like it's not like a fucking giant ass thing.
It's not like the Oval Office. It's like
Yeah,
the Oval
no,
bathroom.
Whatever. Oh, yeah.
Well,
you're
it's
next.
Zaren's turn, so
Yeah, Zarin and then Yoku.
Zarin will ask you, please don't kill him. This is the perfect timing.
Loren, Zarin runs up to you and just points his fucking sword at you.
They would just kill him.
Loren, Medius is a losing place.
Then make
More
me
than
an
willing.
offer that I can't refuse.
We're more than willing to negotiate. However, you simply walk in here and demand the world and expect us to give it. And then you think you can walk out of this place, leaving such a powerful piece of information. I advise you rethink your strategy.
I advise you rethink yours.
He
You make
takes
no,
his sword and shows him.
you make no attempt at counteroffer, and then I have.
He literally walked in and she's like, I want all of it.
And he
Give me
said-
the entire planet. I want the fucking golem after it's dead.
He said, "You're a
He didn't
fool,"
say,
and then
"Make
made
me
nothing.
a new tyrant.
I never
You'd be
said- I
more of
said-
an enemy.
No.
You'd be more
I
of an
said
enemy
no,
than
Jeremy.
all of the other
I
factions
specifically
combined.
said we can work an alliance after this is all over.
You're basically just giving him your word. Like, he's
Yeah,
not gonna just be like, yeah, sure, whatever. We're gonna ally with this fucking nobody guy that walks in with the nuclear arms race plan.
Yeah, because I've got a nuclear bomb. I'm Jeff, the guy with one bomb.
Listen, if you think you can fucking take the entire council and fucking take your plans elsewhere, go ahead. But right now, you're in his office, in his building, in his city.
Yeah.
He points the sword at you. He doesn't swipe. He doesn't do any, like, particular action at all. Yoku?
There's the hands of Lara on him.
I know. Loren, I'm sorry. I grabbed the Blades of Valaro.
Hey, Jeremy,
Yeah?
instinctive charm.
Instinctive shit!
It's a wisdom save?
It just means that he has... Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Please.
I don't care if it hits or not.
I'm enjoying this too much,
Alright,
honestly.
okay.
What'd you
did
say?
you
What'd you roll?
Oh, I don't have wisdom saving throw. I rolled a 14.
Nope, 15.
15. Yeah, because
You attack the next closest creature.
If I were a gambling man, okay, wait, I'm trying to think out who would be the next closest creature. It wouldn't be Zarin. It's not Zarin. Zarin
It's
is
fucking Penthus!
It's
in the middle of
Penthus.
the room.
Penthus, yeah. It's
As soon as I go to swing, I'm like, Penthus, I'm sorry.
Well,
You're a fucking
technically,
bitch. No wonder Lisa.
Not on purpose, I swear it's not me.
You're a slut.
Otto, what's your AC?
17.
17?
Yeah.
Your armor class is 17?
16. She's not holding. You're not holding your weapons though. You just tackled.
Yeah,
her.
you're
Oh, that's
16.
right. I did.
Oh, yeah!
16.
16?
You're proficient, so plus.
Yeah, I fucking hit. That's 3 plus
Yeah.
3.
You wield the bands of Valar as they unravel and then wrap you up.
Penthus!
You fall to the floor like a ton of
Fuck
bricks.
you, Loran.
Loren laughs through his fucking mouthful of paper.
Yoko, if you have anything else to do, it is Iroh's turn.
Ren, you're a piece of shit too.
I didn't do this. You just happened to be
I'm
like,
looking at Iroh.
I hate all of you.
No, don't hate me. I'm not doing shit. Okay? Iroh? I trust you to make the right decision.
he kills
Nice
Loren.
So Jeremy, I'm gonna use 4th level chromatic orb twin spelled at Loran.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's not what I meant.
You don't have
trust me to make the right
anything.
choice.
You don't have any. See, you can just fucking try and remove the fucking paper from his mouth.
That's right. It's in his mouth.
You're gonna
You're
melt
actually
him.
you're actually gonna blow the planes out of the
Yeah,
air.
you're gonna blow him up instead of just grabbing the thing that he had.
It's lightning, so
He's still doing it. He's gonna crush the notes anyway. It doesn't matter.
Alejandro, what are you doing?
Just swallow like your life depends on it, Loren.
Oh, I am.
hang on.
This
Oh, I
is-
am.
Twin spell. Yeah, that's 12d8.
Wait, what is
Hits
wrong
and
with
kills.
him?
As soon as you whip the diamond out, that's not what I meant!
It is a first level. No, sorry. What level did he cast it?
I'm thinking about casting it at 4th level.
Then you'd have to make a check, Jonathan. But still,
No, I have. I
No,
can. I have it at the 4th level spell.
chromatic.
If you're
No,
gonna counterspell,
no.
I'm not gonna use it.
That's not how that works.
What?
If you're going to
That's
counterspell, I'm not going to use it.
It just doubles the spell. Counterspell will knock it out both of them. It doesn't. You don't cast it twice. It's one spell.
So
on,
you gotta work with the part.
Jeremy,
I want to rule the world.
Brandon, your bargaining posture is the worst I could.
Jeremy, you go in, you demand the world, and then he fucking makes you a deal, which is reasonable.
What did you expect him to counteroffer? He's like, oh no, we'll give you a couple cities.
Yeah, that sounds good enough for now.
Why would? You're clearly a lunatic. You walked in here.
Ira, do what you gotta do. But not that.
Oh, I have Quicken Spell. This could work even better. Jeremy, I'm gonna Quicken Spell. I'm gonna Quicken Spell Bull Strength, so I have advantage on Strength checks now.
Okay.
So Lance fucked.
Alright, and.
That was a bonus action, so I'm gonna use my action to take it out of his mouth.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's smart. Thank
Roll an
you.
athletics
You're also
check.
strong.
Brandon, roll either athletics or acrobatics.
Natural 20.
After you roll with advantage.
Natural
It's
20.
Possible for him to
Yeah, I didn't nat 20.
Oh my god. Brandon,
Wait, can he use verbal components of spells?
I'm gonna say no. Not without getting out of it. It's a fucking like whole plans.
Yeah, it's not. He's not. It's a
I mean,
voice.
hear me out. Some of them are stone tablets.
No, Jeremy. This is the copied set.
Okay, so this is what you got. It's still like a lot of paper.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
like,
I've definitely got the most important one in my mouth, though.
it's like it like fills your cheeks.
Jump. No.
I can't believe Brandon's plan is to board plans. Alright, Loren, it is your turn. Zarin stares you in the eye and his words echo through your subconscious, although I doubt they'll have an effect.
I want to take the free action to swallow. No.
You can't swallow them.
Dude, it's a lot of.
You know how much time it
I would
takes me
say
to eat a piece of
I would
chicken?
say-
More than 6 seconds.
I would
Jeremy,
say,
I
Brandon,
cast
that
Boar
you-
at 3rd level.
I would say that you don't even have to make an attack roll, that you can just roll for damage.
Oh,
But I'm not sure. I'm just like a D4.
You know how long
No.
it takes me to eat a piece of chicken?
It would probably just do 1 damage.
boy.
It's not a D4. A D4 is a.
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, no.
I wouldn't even say it does it 1 damage. He's.
Yeah,
It's paper.
shooting, like
I'm gonna say.
Have you tried to eat paper before?
Yeah,
I
there's
have to
people
pull
who
up
eat paper.
improvised stats.
Yeah, but not a whole book worth.
Yeah,
Hang
one
on.
at a time.
searching up.
I have to pull up the improvised stats to see how much fucking HP the goddamn shit's gonna have.
Oh, it's only gonna have
very
like
low.
2.
Probably 1 HP. Oh, no. You don't want to kill
Flash
Josh.
barrel, fucking. I'm not telling you what it is.
This
Okay.
is not how I thought this session was going.
Neither did I.
Not even a little.
This is how it's
All
going.
right, Brandon. Zaren's looking at you, sword pointed towards you. He's only about like the tip of his blade is only about half a foot away from you.
I take the paper out of my mouth. I push the sword out of my face. And I say, get your counsel together. See if you can make me an offer that I don't want to refuse.
Roll persuasion.
One second. Fucking, I gotta pull my stats.
I can't wait till I get the stupid thing where I can add the reaction to fucking just buff people.
17 plus 3.
Thank God.
Zaren looks over to you, Ira. As if he's shaking his head. I know you can't see it, but Hunter shook his head like, no, that's not gonna.
No, Jeremy. No, Jeremy.
I'm probably gonna take
Jeremy?
somewhere else.
I'm gonna hold my action. And when he responds, if it is unfavorable, I'm gonna catapult these plans against the wall. They will explode from the damage.
Yeah, that would explode them. They take equal damage.
I said no.
What's your answer?
I'm gonna say that Penthus goes next because at this point dialogue is important, and then his response will go on his initiative. Penthus, you can prep an action if you want to join the Mexican standoff that's going on.
And this is restrained.
I'm
Oh, that's right!
What are you talking about?
No, Pentas, make the strength. No, Pentas, make the strength check.
You have 1 strength check to
I
break out.
don't even have a modifier.
You might as well try. You could break it. You're auto. You roll. Of course.
Also, if you break it, it's broken forever. So
Yeah, please
we
don't
would
break
also
it.
hate you.
Don't
for
try
that.
it. Penthus, please. We'll free you in a minute.
We suggest you just don't.
Yeah, just please.
Pentas, I hold
How
my
about
hands
we
up.
think
Just
real
wait.
quick about all this shit we said about elves.
Nobody talks shit about elves.
You
Let's
did.
just
You
take a
fucking
moment.
said I hate elves
I already
forever.
have dated elves.
Otto,
Alejandro said that. I
Otto,
also said
it
that.
was
as I
just Zaren who. All he said was that they just want to
No,
kill
no.
us.
Iro
Which is
said I
technically
hate
true.
elves
Ira
forever.
said I hate elves.
Ira
Yoku
said because
Yoku
Ira said
said
I hate elves is a meme. Wait. Yoku hates elves is a meme. He's lived in Kodam. He's dated 2 elves, and his best friend's an elf.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot.
All right, come on.
Jobin comes
Make
back
your
from the
decision,
dead.
Otto. You trying to break?
Oh boy, did I die? I died.
Break out if you want. It's your call.
I'll let you out in a minute, please. Just don't break them.
I absolutely despise you.
We all do. It's Ventus. It's fine.
I just stay where I am.
Just fall over. Just fall over, Ventus.
I'm already on the ground, Loran.
Roll around like a squid, like a fucking worm.
What do you want
So
from
the
me?
answer stays no.
As Zaren looks over towards you, right?
Don't do it. Don't do what he's saying.
I have reputation here. I have stake in Medea.
I have stake in Medivh too. I live here.
I've lived here forever, my whole life. I'm not gonna risk it because Loran's an asshole.
I've only lived here for my good life, so you know what? I value it more.
I don't think that's true.
Yes, it is. I fucking hate freaking Kelowna.
You don't
I
value
have no
more than Ira,
agreement
though.
with Medius.
Sorry, Google.
Right, Medius is willing to negotiate.
Okay then. Let's negotiate.
However, I'm going to need you to put the claims on the ground.
You know I can't just hand away my
Swallow
bargaining
them.
chip. I'll put them in the bag.
Fair enough.
Bag.
Though they're probably unreadable. I can copy
Ram.
them. You.
And you go ahead and place your claims in the bag.
Put the the plans back in the box. Put
You
the
should have
plans.
swallowed it, man.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I can still copy them infinitely times over.
You should have swallowed it.
I could make enough sense of the plans to give everybody a
Are we
new
out of combat?
Hang on.
for the rest of the
No,
world.
we're actually out of combat.
Yeah, we're gonna combat.
I say Bolaro, and Penthus, I retract the ball.
Zaren lowers.
Sorry,
his sword.
Penthus, I really didn't mean to hit you with that.
I
He
stand up and
doesn't-
just punch him square in the face.
Fuck you, roll an attack, bitch!
God, roll initiative.
Keep the initiative, Jeremy.
No, he's just punching me in the face. I'm gonna fight back. If he hits.
You want me to really hit you?
If you're gonna try to punch me,
Yeah,
roll
roll
an
your
attack.
call.
D20,
Otto.
add your strength modifier.
I don't have a strength modifier. Come on,
Then
guys.
just roll a d20.
18.
18.
18? Fuck you. You're not hitting anybody. Wait, sorry, that's not what the dice I roll. I just.
Counter spell. Beautiful Bader, it's fucking dying again. You can successful my ass. You're not fucking. What the fuck is happening? Even. 1 second. Sorry. This always happens. It's just that time of night again. Beautiful. Not even showing my Wi-Fi anymore. Cool. Sorry about this, everyone. No, anyone who watches this. Dining room speaker K. What the fuck's that? Oh my god. So I gotta get my phone to check the fucking Wi-Fi. Where's my phone? Why am I so good at this? There it is. Ah, boy. I guess let's just use the wireless in that, eh? Oh boy. Come on, Discord.
What's it? Liner and
Oh
who?
hey there.
And
So when
There's,
Pentas
Liner.
threw a punch, he just
Liner?
killed my
You
internet.
Just threw a punch and killed the internet.
Alright,
Also,
so
I
they're
thought
taking
Jonathan
us
was
to
gonna
a
yell,
room
"You can't punch me,
first.
counterspell."
Yeah, no, he Zarin basically called the guards and was just like, "Hey, you can take him to a room." It's like, "Hey, I hope that won't be a problem for you, right?"
I mean, assuming you
Oh,
all
Liner
attack me again,
and-
no. Oh wait, for me? Oh, yeah.
Who's the other one? Daenerys?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's-
I have the Median Council here, actually.
Thank God.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I read the bitch was the spy master asshole, by the way. That's what it's written down as.
He walks with you, and then two other guards that join you as you walk down the halls. What exactly do you have in mind? Your plans.
Is that Ace?
This is Zarin.
Oh.
Moran,
Oh, I thought he was. What do I have in mind for
who's
the
talking
plan?
to you?
Sorry, repeat the question.
What do you have in mind for these plans?
What do you mean? What I have in mind for these plans? What do you mean? What do you mean I have in mind for them?
What are you going to do with them?
Use their information how to take. I can dismantle the golem without causing it any kind of damage to the body or the materials required to make it.
Look, Loran, I don't think a golem like that should ever exist.
Just because you don't think that doesn't mean. Yoku, I don't trust your brain to think much. Let's be honest
Let's
here.
not be too hasty.
Oh, I'm going to have a stupid little circlet around my head to make me a little smarter.
Actually, I haven't been wearing it for the last 3 days.
Oh yes, and you're still not as smart. You're one
I'm-
point dumber.
I'm actually.
You're one.
I'm a lot smarter than you, Yoku.
So? Doesn't mean you're wiser.
Actually,
Right,
I'm probably
I'm in charge.
wiser as well.
I'm in charge of I won't offer any reason.
Oh god, let's. There we go.
Diplomats for across the continent.
Okay, I'm back
Just
again. Sorry, so after I called Yoku an idiot, I died again.
They brought us to a room. They brought us
Okay.
to a room.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Okay, sit down.
You're in a nice room.
Good.
So staying here the night.
He, the rest of you will have other rooms.
Oh. Can we all stay together?
Zarin, it'd be better if we watched him.
Yeah, I think we're the only people who can actually fight any of us.
My god, what is wrong with my fucking internet right now? Let's just stop the stream because I don't think anybody's watching it. And we'll keep recording. Just pretend like nothing happened, it's fine.
Then with us.
No, he is with you.
Oh. Like, why isn't he? Okay.
I'll be back soon. Council is not easy contact right now.
But it's very important, so.
I'm sure they'll understand the urgency.
Just let us rest first. Maybe tomorrow pick this up.
It's like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, but
It's
We've
like-
been up
it's
for-
early in the
All
morning.
things considered,
Yeah,
We've been
Jonathan,
up for 4 days.
all our fucking pans are fried.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah, I'm exhausted.
Why do you think we're acting like this?
Not actually, but
What do you mean, like?
We're tired.
you're tired. I'm not exhausted,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm...
Jeremy, I also, before I go to sleep, I want to meditate and see if I can ping in with the heart of the world to figure out where it is from here.
You go into the tree state once more, feeling. It seems as though distance-wise it doesn't change our direction was. Right now, it's south of here.
Okay, so
Is it in
It's
fucking Krolok? No, it's
No, no,
Howard
no,
Queen.
It's in
It-
Dragon's
are you sure it's not in a south different
Right,
position?
It's not south.
No, but Jeremy,
You
it
said
was
south.
It was north of Krolok, I guess, so it's just somewhere between.
It was north of Krolok.
So it's the tile between here and Krolok.
It's literally between Dragon's Den and Krolok.
No,
I'm sorry. I mean,
Medius and Krolok.
I meant like triangle-wise.
It's John.
Yeah, I know it's the tile.
It's
I want you
right
to roll
here.
intelligence.
It's literally
It's just,
Yeah.
just default intelligence.
17.
17.
The
The feeling
yeah.
you're getting every time you tap into this psionic wasteland or wherever you're going to, it feels as though you're like an out of body experience. You're not really experiencing it from your current location per se.
Well, shit. This has been useless.
Wait, so it might be Omar who's pinging?
No.
I'm not. I don't know.
I've woken Omar to defeat Omar because Omar is evil.
Off in the distance, you just feel as though like you're seeing through the senses of another creature.
Ah. I wanna
It feels-
think, hey, how's it going in Sinchla?
However, just bringing this up, the feeling that you're getting from the actual like direction that you're getting, that is indeed based off of your current location. But the distance, you're not going to be able to understand.
Oh, you know, I don't care about distance. I won't care about
Yeah,
the
triangulation depends.
Yeah, it's just direction.
Yeah, Jeremy,
Right now, it's
I want to think to Ema and ask her how's it going in Slada.
you want to think to you.
Yeah.
Roll intelligence.
23.
23.
Yeah.
Due to your response. Lorraine. What can I do for this time?
There happens to be somebody in the city that I'm rather fond of. I just want you to make sure he doesn't die.
That would be entirely up to Omar.
Well,
However, perhaps it could be arranged.
consider it a
What's this
favor.
man's name?
Of. And I give him a slight description. Or I give him a description of him.
Can't say that he rings a bell, but then again, right now we're herding them like sheep.
It sounds like fun.
If I find him, I'll be sure to let Omar know. However, make no mistake, we owe you no favors.
No, you don't owe me a favor. However, I would like some kind of little bit of, spare one innocent, spare one worthless life for the life of Omar that was given to him. I mean, something, Ema. Some kind of leverage. At least you can ask me for a favor later if you need.
Because he's an extraterrestrial.
Although I
being.
doubt it.
Can't let him die.
I will see.
I have to protect all
Farewell.
buttholes. Except Penthus.
Penthus-
But I like elves. So.
She fades off.
Yeah.
You guys find yourself just in this room.
Oh my god. Okay, let's never let that happen again, please.
Certainly have a very interesting like dealing with conflict here.
Is that Ace?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know. That doesn't happen very often.
Well, I mean, all things considered, I can replicate the plans for an entire month.
Yes. Look, Lauren. You need to understand that what you want is not gonna happen.
No, you need to understand I'm not handing these plans over for free.
That's
I'm
fine.
definitely not handing them over for Aeus.
Lauren, why the hell do you why do you want the world?
Because look at the state it's in right now.
Because
It can work in the state it's in, but we just need some new leadership.
Loran gives you a long.
Yes, but not your leadership.
Who's to say?
Medius has been standing for quite a long time. Even in my time, they were stubborn to see.
Yes, but no matter how
They
long
pride themselves on their independence.
no matter how long they've stood, they've not gained anything. They've gained knowledge and progress, but no actual growth. They still
Man,
fight
it's
as
like
if
they
they're
don't want to
children.
rule the world.
They still fight as if they are children.
Oh, shit.
Medius, despite the fact that I disagree with some of their recent decisions, seems to be the most mature of all of the different nations.
Well, Nash rolls Saladam, and he's 12. 14?
Not sure how that happened.
Apparently he golfed a bunch of Iridium.
Well, apparently they grew around
Not how
his.
you roll.
He has an immense
the
amount of
richest
money,
person
and the
wins.
city sprung up around him.
Listen, Medius is a nation composed of thousands of people, all of which have somewhat amount of power over what the city does. You'll never be able to convince all of them to heed your demands. Zarin is simply just doing his job. He doesn't have the power to give you what you want anyways.
Well, don't have to give him the notes.
Well, I sure hope you have a plan of getting out of here.
Oh, well, they can kill me. The notes are actually useless. Parts of them are wrong. It's just enough to make it look correct.
So then why bother giving it?
Because
Show
I'll give
them
them the
stuff.
I'll have the correct ones. I am suggesting I go into Omar to turn him off.
Look,
Loren, would you ever suspect Medius to actually fall for that? This is a nation of the world's brightest scholars. You think they would in fact check your scheme?
No, I'm not trying to give them false information. I'm giving them false.
Information.
information.
The plan is for me to go and turn Omar off. I'm not trying to send someone else in on a suicide mission.
Why wouldn't you just offer to do that then?
Because I was showing them that I had the ability to do it. The plans are purely to show them that I have the ability.
Loren, from what I get, what do they gather?
I could just say, I can turn it off, guys. Just let me walk into the death machine. I have no knowledge of how this thing works. I'm just gonna walk inside and shoot it a bunch. I have the plans. I know how it works.
Yes, it would be.
Loren, so during the dark season at night, Omar goes into basically like a half-power state, right?
Well, he turns entirely off, though it doesn't seem that he would be... I highly doubt he doesn't reserve some amount of power for waking up in emergency situations.
Okay. Look, but the golems don't shut off.
Of course not. They haven't shut off before.
Either way, even at half power or a quarter power, or even an eighth, Omar will obliterate all of us, even if we're on his back.
Oh, I have other
Sure.
plans to deal with the golems. And
Like
as it currently Oh, like what, Loran? Please, let us know so we can go tell the council!
Tell the council, I don't want to.
Iroh would happily sell my soul for a chance to lick Zaren's boot.
Loren, what languages do you speak?
I can literally
Oh
speak.
wait, fuck this! I don't give a shit. I pull out the goddamn dagger and stab myself in the chest. I speak telepathy.
I literally can speak any language because I have
No, it
tongues.
doesn't matter.
You guys don't have message?
No,
I have tongues. I can speak any fucking language.
it doesn't matter. But he does too. He has comprehend languages.
I can't count.
And I don't have message.
Dude, I can't count.
Good.
I turn into the goddamn abyss.
Alright, well, what do
Okay.
you do? Like,
No,
How,
anyways,
how
I can
do
talk
you
to you.
fucking do?
I have telepathy now.
How much
I can
space
speak
is in
to
the
you.
room?
Doesn't matter.
He's a medium.
it's a decently large.
Also, you just fucked yourself. Way to bring your hit dice. I don't have comprehend languages.
It doesn't matter.
Telepathy. I think it's telepathy.
This is actually telepathy now.
Yeah.
Okay, I just looked at this.
So,
It's
I
fine.
don't care.
It's
It's
part-
don't
it's
forget
part of
to
the-
use that later.
That's fine.
Yeah,
It's
to fight
like-
Zaren. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
You turned into it. We left the north.
Oh, you're right. I haven't rested.
You haven't rested, so you don't have any.
Yeah, so I only have 2 left. So I don't
Shit.
know. That's fine.
Didn't think about that.
It's okay. I don't care. Now, alright, Loren, tell me.
I have machinations that will affect the golem's ability to control the other ones. It's
The
not
fuck's a machination?
plans, Yoku. I have
I'm not-
plans
again,
to work on an ability which will prevent the golem from controlling them. I don't know if they'll work entirely yet, but time is what I need.
Okay, the problem is just time is what we don't have.
That's not true. We have an entire 3 fucking months.
No, that's fine. Until Omar takes 1 month to destroy the entire world,
He
and then 2
can't
months
leave
later.
the desert during the dark season, and even then he is at lower power. Hell, if we went and got the heart of the world and put it into a fucking bag of holding, the desert would completely go away.
No, that's the heart of the that's the heart of the god.
That's what I meant. But
Look. Either way, your plan revolves around the fact that, hey, right now, Salah Dum is under siege, essentially.
no. I've just talked to.
Not
I've
Mhm.
just talked to Ima. Currently, she is rounding up the citizens and corralling them somewhere.
Like what?
Sheep.
Like lambs to a slaughter?
That You're an idiot. You know that, right?
Loran,
They're probably using the workers as slaves to build more golems.
that's terrible. That's horrible. That's awful in every single way. Why are we waiting? So that they can build up an even greater army?
Yeah. I don't think you
I
understand.
say in Draconic. He's fucking crazy.
You could have let me kill him.
I don't want to kill him.
I'm not suggesting we wait. I'm suggesting we
Iroh.
take a look. You want to take a
I
week
said
downtime
that- I said
anyway.
Draconic, you can't understand it.
I can speak Draconic.
Does he?
Yeah.
I fucking love this!
Wait, Penta speaks Draconic?
Yes.
I'm not afraid of killing you either.
Jeremy,
No,
the second
we're
they
not
start talking
killing
Draconic, I
anybody.
cast tongues.
Stop killing is not the fucking solution. No, the things I'm suggesting we even defeat are fucking inanimate beings. Okay?
Well, first off, Omar is alive.
They're a bunch
I'll
of
talk
rocks.
to you, Iroh.
Omar is alive.
Yes, Omar's alive, but hear me out. Omar's also hell bent on killing half the world,
All the world.
Well,
all of the world. I'm sorry, I keep thinking of these as Thanos, not like.
Explain to me further about this goal.
he never said killing half the world. He said destroying
Omar
the
is
cities that
a-
are available.
Omar is a creature built by the mind of a mind flayer, powered by the psionic ability of this thing called the Heart of the World. And also, he's powered by. He's in a body the size of a goddamn fucking. I've never seen anything this big. It's 100 feet tall. He's like 40 feet wide, and he has 2 giant cannons in his chest that fire lasers that melt through everything he looks at.
What exactly is he trying to do?
Destroy the world, to rebuild it so that he can defeat the Heart
He
of the World.
plans to crush all the current civilizations, to reorganize them in an attempt to defeat something called the Heart of the World that is going to wake up and destroy the entire plane as we know it.
Deja vu.
I've been in this place before.
Look, right now, we have a few problems. One, we have no ability to actually get to Omar. We have to get through all of Saladam's defenses. We can't just... Flying in is not just gonna help. Omar can spot us, Ema can damn near sense us. Okay? There's no easy way in.
You could approach Ema as a friend.
That's fantastic. And then what happens when you're like, I'm gonna sneak into Omar real quick, the giant rock golem, to try to turn him off?
You wait for him to turn off. You kill the 2 very weak old people and ants.
Clearly,
Walk
Ema
it-
and Omar share some sort of consciousness to some degree.
They don't
not
share
gonna
any
lie.
form of consciousness.
I
You're an
think
idiot,
Ema
Goku.
I'm not gonna lie, I think Ema and Omar can both control the golems.
No, she cannot, or she would have done it before.
No, right now
She did do it.
She minorly. 4 of them, Jeremy, not an entire army.
I'm just saying.
And she only did it through Omar's brain.
Yes, but Omar's brain doesn't turn off, just Omar's body.
You do
Turns
know
off.
what sleep is, right?
Yes, the brain doesn't turn off during sleep.
Your brain does not function in the same way it does while it's awake.
Yes, but I can wake you up in the middle of the night.
Oh,
If someone starts roaming around in your internal organs, you're gonna wake up.
you do realize you don't have to, like, there are ways to avoid Emo, correct? You could arrive as friends, leave, invisible, and walk inside. Hell, you could literally just cast sleep on Ema and the Baron.
Do you know sleep?
Not me, no.
Who knows sleep? Raise your hands.
I literally have to get a spell scroll, and I will know sleep for the rest of my entire life.
Oh, the spell scroll from who? Medius? The people you refuse to kind of work with because you
I
want the entire
literally
world
am
and-
only here because I agreed to kind of work with them.
Look. Loran, you need to lessen your deals. Penthus, you need to understand that we're all fighting for the same damn thing.
Iroh.
You need to stop trying to kill everybody.
No.
No,
I
you
still
definitely need to
say we
stop.
should have handed it over to Shorshaw.
I mean, I've not handed over the children.
Shorshaw is not. Shorshaw splits into 2 fucking things. Okay, handing it to Shorshaw is fantastic.
Look,
I think the Empress is probably
I
a very
think-
nice person.
I
The
think-
Shogun is a murdering asshole. He's evil,
I
literally
think-
evil.
I
I
think-
have literally sensed his heart, his actual physical being. He is evil.
I think you're both idiots. I wouldn't give it to the Shogun
No,
no
no,
matter
no,
what.
no, no.
I'd go find the Sultan and use one of his ninjas to get in.
The Shogun
Has
Penthus.
fucking ninjas!
Yo,
Look,
I'm
guys!
not saying. I'm not saying the Shogun's a good person.
Not the Shogun, I mean the Sultan. Sultan
I'm
is-
just safer.
It's
You
not
call-
safer.
Safer for me. Still is safer for me.
You can live in Medius. Medius doesn't hate elves. No, actually they don't.
Gestures at Iroh.
Yes, Iroh, because Iroh's
I'm pretty fucking pissed at you right now.
Aro, isn't
I'm
your
pretty
wife an
pissed
elf?
at you.
Yeah,
Half
I never
elf,
said
Jeremy?
I'd kill my wife though.
You said you hate all
Oh no,
elves.
she's not an elf.
Yeah, we said she's an elf, didn't we?
She's a half.
No,
I thought she was.
No.
she's not an
She's a
elf.
Your mom's an elf.
Is she?
Yeah,
No,
that.
your dad was.
Her dad was.
But your dad.
Stop messing up my family.
Sorry. It's complicated.
Either way, you have some intermingling with elves. So way or the other.
Okay, I don't hate elves. I hate Penthus.
I don't hate Penthus yet.
I don't even know why you would hate me. You people stood here and told me you hate elves.
No, I said I hate elves as a
Sorry,
joke.
heat of the moment. I hate you.
Well,
If you
I
try
still
something
don't
like
hate
that again, I won't hesitate to kill you.
I don't hate you. I just think you're kind of stupid.
I believe
was
Iroh
saying-
is what happens when you give
I
a
wasn't gonna let
toddler a
anything
gun.
bad happen to you guys, but I mean, your people are a different story. It's not even like I really care. I don't care one way or the other.
Go find the Death Knight, give him the plans.
Penthus, what's your plan?
Holy
I'm
shit.
sorry.
Penthus, what's your plan?
My plan?
What's your plan, Penthus?
I don't have one.
You don't have a plan?
No.
What do you want to do, Penthus?
I'm doing it.
Cool. What are you doing? Adventuring?
Yeah.
That's great. What if your adventuring party says go leave? Or your adventuring party says, hey, we need to go on an adventure and we need to actually work to save the world.
Listen.
Adventures.
I didn't want to be like my brothers.
No.
Who the hell are your brothers? We don't know about your family at all. You haven't talked to us about anything.
Ninth, I thought.
You showed up in the middle of the day, sat on a well, said, fuck you, ugly
Yeah,
bitch.
that's next time.
And then,
You said
Then we
a
left.
shitty poem.
so?
I mean, I don't know what you wanted me to
Your
say.
poems are pretty bad, Yoku.
And none of you asked.
Not even
You
poems, they're
all,
haiku.
you all were content to just let me go with you.
No, that's fine. Hear me out. We don't ask a lot of questions here. Penthus, what's your family like?
We're really doing this now.
Yes.
Aren't you exhausted?
Not enough. And no, I'm not actually.
You hear footsteps coming up to the door. You hear some discussion under their breath outside as the guards speak with whoever walked up. And then the door opens. And you see Vigil.
Can we talk to anybody else, please?
Nope.
Unfortunately.
I am a dragon! Can we please don't?
What the fuck is that?
Dragon Man turns to Vigil.
What's happening in there?
Do you have true sight?
No, I just have a lot of connections.
Bitch, I just got this book.
Were those your demons around the ball then?
I wish.
I stab him.
Hey, Vigil.
All of you come with me.
I dismiss my dragon.
We have much to discuss, given recent events.
Jeremy.
I'm gonna end the session here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
I fucking hate you, Brandy.